We are back for some Rangers hockey. Rangers and Flyers here at the Garden. And Sam Rosen and John Davidson, the former duo from 82 to 2006, I believe. And then after that, Joe Micheletti came in the booth, and John Davidson went on to join the Blue Jackets organization. They are united tonight for the call, which if I just missed out on this era, I started watching when Joe Micheletti had joined the broadcast with Sam. But this goes down in the legends of the best broadcast duo in the history of the NHL. So, if not anything, I'm excited to hear them call the game and listen to their banter and their talking, because the Rangers are pretty much out of it, as now they are 8 points behind. The percentage for them making it is less than 1%. It would take a miracle. They're mathematically not out of it. So that's something. If the Rangers were to lose tonight, New Jersey would clinch a playoff spot. And I don't think the Canadians are playing. I don't think anything else really is affecting us tonight, except obviously having to get this win. And Jonathan Quick is in net tonight here.
I was surprised when I heard that news.
And at this point, we're kind of just along for the rest of the season. We will go down with this sinking ship together. And it is what it is.
Thank you guys for being here with us.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, I am excited to see Quick in that tonight. Hello, Nicole!
Nicole?
Nicole says first. Yes, Nicole! Nicole says, hey, you two. Hope you two are well, wonderful, and fabulous as always. I hope everyone else is also well and wonderful too. Oh, Drew, and you're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Nikki, you're so fun. You blow our minds. Hey, Nicole. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you still have your tournament thing going, but I hope it's going great if you do. Nicole says, not much is up. Andrew, I finally started watching Breaking Bad. I've wanted to watch it for a while, but just how life goes, especially when you want to watch other shows and movies and just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Great show, for sure. That's what I hear. Hello, Teresa! Teresa says, hi, Nicole, love you too. Very cute. Hello, Allie!
Allie!
Hope you're doing well. Allie Cat. Allie says, hey, hi, hello, from class. Good luck tonight. As much as I love you guys, Devils clinch if you all lose. And after the ass beating we got the other night, we need a morale boost, LOL. Here. Hope your class is going well.
Well, if you know, see what the Rangers can do, they probably could help you out.
Let's see. Allie says, hi, Teresa says, you and Nicole. Teresa says, hi, Allie, how are you and your mom? Allie says, we're doing okay. She'll be praying for mom. So nice. Hello,
John Murphy.
John Murphy saying hi to Allie, Teresa, and Nicole. Teresa saying hi to John and Allie, John, Teresa, Allie. Hello, RJ!
RJ.
Hope you're doing well. Oh, RJ's got a new thing, I think. Let's see. RJ, are you at that game? Wasn't someone going to the game tonight or a game soon? I don't know. If you're there, I hope you're having a great time.
Yeah.
RJ said goalie Kolosov versus Quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't hear his name, but I think I know who you're talking about.
Excited to see Quick. I was on TNT, Flyers versus Rangers. Yeah. You were saying it's nice. Joe and John will be on there instead of the Joe and Sam. Sam and John. Sorry. Sam and John will be there. Which is nice. Yeah. Not hear the TNT announcers.
Right, because they're pretty bad.
Yep. And RJ said hit those likes and subscribe. Thanks, RJ. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Hey, Whitney! Hope you're doing well. Whitney says, hey, let's hope the Rangers put on a good show. Yes, let's hope so.
Yeah, we'll see.
Teresa says hi, Whitney and Lester. Hello,
Baseball!
Baseball says hello. Teresa says hi, baseball. Love you too. Hello,
Michael Mass!
Michael Mass says, how are you guys doing? I'm at work tonight's game. Let's see what happens tonight's game. Let's go Mets now. Let's go. Hope you're having a good night at work, Michael Mass.
Mets lost 5-0 earlier tonight.
Oh.
To Miami. Broke their winning streak.
Sorry. Yankees almost blew it. They were up 4-0, and then I missed the ninth inning. It was 4-3. I thought it was safe. Never think it's safe.
So we are underway here at the Garden. Rangers and Flyers.
All right. Hello, Robert!
Rangers go off sides here. What's up, Robert?
Hope you're doing well. 1947. Robert says, hello, everyone. Hope you all had dinner and are ready for a Rangers win. Not that it matters now, but let's go Rangers. Yes. It would be nice to just to get a win.
Kolosov in net here for the Flyers. That's who, the Kolosov. Okay.
Nice. I like that we're seeing Quick tonight. whether it makes a difference or not. I know we're getting to the end. It's just nice to see him in net again.
The Rangers play again tomorrow at 7:30.
Oh, that's why. That's why.
So
All right.
Probably going to see him no matter what.
Yep. Baseball says hi to Teresa, Nicole. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Baseball says, why is the game nationally televised? LOL. Sam Rosen on TNT, huh?
Yeah, they always do Wednesday games. The Rangers just, I guess, because the whole Sam thing they got on this one here.
Hello, Daniel Barry!
Daniel Barry?
Hope you're doing well. Daniel Barry says, hey, everyone, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Daniel.
Flyers with a shot there, wide of Quick. Keontae Miller is back in the lineup, I believe, and Gabe Pro is a healthy scratch for some fucking reason. Berard is back in the lineup.
I think that's why, right? So
well, that's why, but I don't understand why you would even bother calling him up if you weren't going to play him the whole time. Which, trust me, there's a lot of other guys I would have scratched besides Berard here. So it's just, to me, I don't understand the coaching decision, but that's kind of been the story of the year. Rangers break up a pass. Here comes Zibanejad. He's got two players hot on his tail, and he might have drawn a penalty shot. It is a penalty shot.
Wow.
So Zibanejad's going to get a penalty shot here in the first 2 minutes of the period. Not even.
Yeah, 18:45, so a minute and 15 in.
You don't see a lot of penalty shots here. I don't remember the last time we saw one.
Yeah, no.
To be honest. Flyers have not faced a penalty shot this season yet. Oh, God. We all know how good Zibanejad is at breakaways. Let's see what happens here.
Please, please, please.
Zibanejad on the penalty shot. Picks up the puck at center. Comes in. Backhand forehand. He shoots it wide.
Oh, damn it. So exciting and then nothing.
Oh, boy. Got the buzzballs ready.
Oh, my God.
Are you kidding me? He didn't even hit the net. You didn't even hit the net.
Oh, my God. Oh. All right.
I'm going to shake these over now.
I'm behind, so I'm just going to skip through and say hi to everyone.
Wow.
Quick, thanks, guys, for being here. Hello, Gavin!
Gavin
says, let's get back in this playoff race if we beat the Flyers and the Islanders tomorrow. Let's try. Hello, Frank T! Frank T says, hello, my apologies. The Rangers have me depressed. At the price of being a Rangers fan, at least I've come to this great channel. Glad you're here, Frank T. I know a lot of people are down. I know you're pretty down, too, but it's always nice being here with you guys.
He didn't even hit the net.
John Murphy says, the Rangers lose, the Dweebles clinch third place and will play the Hurricanes in the playoffs. Let's see. Hello, Nick!
What's up, Nick?
Nick says, hello, Rangers fam! Don't forget, Better Call Saul, the prequel to Breaking Bad. Some people think it was even better. Oh, nice.
I never saw that, but Better Call Saul. Rangers lifted over the line. Cooley with a shot. Pulse off with the stop.
18-20. 2 sogs for the Rangers, one for the Flyers. Let's see. Who was saying that? Was it Nicole or Allie that they were watching Breaking Bad? Nicole. But yeah, I've heard that that's good too.
Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah. Hello, Stefan.
Stefan.
Hope you're doing well. Always great to see you, Stefan. Stefan says, hi guys, hi Aaron and Andrew. Hope you all are great. Big love from a sunny Sweden. Oh, back to you, Stefan.
Very nice.
Not that it's sunny here, it's cold there. Here, I'm glad you're having this nice sun there. 18-15.
Flyers will move the puck out of their own end. Brink loses it. Rangers take it back.
Hello, Andre!
What's up, Andre?
Andre says, hello, happy Wednesday, everyone, and let's go, Rangers. Let's go. Hello, Travis!
Travis!
Hope you're doing well, Travis. Check out Travis Berg Jr. Let's go, Flyers. Just kidding. Oh, no, don't check out Travis. No, I'm joking.
Looks like both of our teams aren't going to make it this year, Travis.
Wait, I thought Travis is an Islanders fan, right?
Yeah, they're farther behind than us. Actually, I think they might even be tied with us at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're tied with the Rangers, it's not looking good.
Not this
Because
year.
it's not looking good for us.
17-29. Let's see. Hello, Brody! Hope you're doing well. Brody says, hey there, Andrew in chat. Make a penalty shot. Oh, man, I know.
Yeah, that was great. That went exactly how I thought it was going to go. Like, he never disappoints, right? It's fucking hysterical. Nobody, you can't even blame him that the defense was on his ass at this time because he just missed it. Rangers to the point. Zach Jones moves this over. Shot here wide. Rempe behind the net.
16:57.
Offman there. Plays it into the corner.
Rangers. Let's see. Hello, Lil Brownie!
What's up, Lil Brownie?
Lil Brownie says, do you think we'll make the playoffs? No.
Probably not.
No.
I'm like a 98% chance no. Unless like a miracle happens.
Yeah, it's not impossible. Hello, Lisa and Joey!
Lisa and Joey.
Hope you guys are doing well. Lisa says, hey there, Aaron and Andrew. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Joey. Yeah, Brody says, Mika shoots wide. Story of the season.
It's like so farcical. It really is.
Hello, Chance!
What's up, Chance?
Chance is terrible. Just terrible. He's just terrible. So embarrassing.
I can't believe he couldn't hit the net, man. Yeah, a rookie goaltender, and they're 23 years old, and you don't even give him a chance to make a save on a breakaway. So it's unexcusable.
Frank T says alcohol poisoning time. Frank T had also said, I need to see the cactus. We need to trade Kate Miller. Yeah. 16:35. 4 sogs for the Rangers. 1 for Philly.
Well, this is exactly what happened the other night with the Tampa game when we were up 11-1 on shots, and then we got our ass handed to us.
Lisa said, well, Joey suffered from a fall and fractured 3 ribs, but he's recovering very well.
Oh.
So sorry to hear that, Lisa. I'm so glad he's recovering well.
Yes, yeah.
I'm sorry he fell at all, but glad to hear he's recovering well. We'll think of him. Poor Joey.
Puck here on the sideboards. Flyers. Here they come. Konechny moves it over. Centering try. Wow, what a save by Quick. What a save by Jonathan Quick.
Let's go.
I thought for sure that puck went in.
They're pointing. I hope it's
Konechny is saying that went in. I think that's what he's saying. I mean, you got to take another look at it. I mean, it was a little 3-on-2 give and go.
Brady says, quick!
He saved
it. I think he saved it.
I think he did too. I got to see the
clenched
overhead angle. It
It
never went in. And somehow got caught up between his back leg, his left leg.
There's no way you could feel it through it. Well, maybe you can kind of feel it. He knew right where to put his leg to keep it covered.
Yeah, he was running on pure instinct there. And he went east to west on a gorgeous save there.
It's probably a very unpopular opinion, but sometimes I wish we'd seen Quick in more games than we did.
Here's the angle. I have no idea how that puck didn't go in. It went off his right pad. And then Susie knocked the puck out. That's what the Flyers were saying, that Susie had frozen the puck with his hand because an automatic penalty shot.
Oh, that's what they're playing.
Here's Cooley. He loses it. Zibanejad shovels one over at Cooley. Kolosov with a beauty of his own right there on a great feed to Cooley.
36. 5 sogs for the Rangers, 1 for Philly.
This game has potential to be very fire wagon-ish here with these two teams. Okay. Not sure what happened there.
The bug is still up. Yeah, it wasn't you.
TNT doing its usual nonsense block, just fucking flitching here.
Hello, Johnny Lewis!
Johnny
Lewis says, let's go Rangers! Let's go! Let's see. Okay. Good. Okay. Lisa says it's great to see for the final time Sam Rosen and John Davidson together for this game. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Unless they come back next year for some centennial thing.
Oh, I'm sure Sam will definitely be back.
But I mean, the two of them is probably a rare thing.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see that again.
Yeah.
This one dumped into the corner. Flyers defense back to play it. The 4th line out here for the Rangers as of now.
I bet Joey's loving this. Let's see. Frank T says hello to everyone on the channel. Must respect. Teresa says hi tonight. Roy says, yep, Andrew, that penalty shot went how I figured too. And last season and beyond, Mika was almost a guaranteed goal and penalty shot slash bakeries.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was at one point probably the best percentage on breakaways in the league.
I don't know why I can't.
A couple of years ago.
Speak clearly. 14-14. Next is, yep, that pretty much sums up this year's New York Rangers season. The penalty shot.
Yeah, it's funny.
Whitney says, looks like we are drinking tonight. Aaron, your hair looks nice. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Sometimes I can get juicy if I don't touch it very much. So I tried and it came out okay. It's kind of up to it, not up to me. So thanks, Whitney. 1347. What are we drinking? Whitney likes those too, I think.
You know, I can't make it through a Ranger game now without something that has at least 15% alcohol to start me off.
But the flavor, it's like the
No, it's the
mango
mango chili.
right?
Mango chili. As soon as they missed the penalty shot, I cracked it open.
Oh.
Should have got another one. This one around the boards. Rangers hold it in. JT Miller here.
1323. First quick. Oh, I read that. 8 shot attempts for the Rangers, 4 for the Flyers.
Nope.
13-13. Robert says the Flyers tonight in Island.
There's a penalty here.
Oh.
It's going to be on the Flyers. So Rangers, I don't even know if I want this power play. Rangers going to the power play. Technically the first power play of the game.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like a tripping call. What a save by Quick, man, as they show that save again.
Robert said, so Flyers tonight and Islanders tomorrow night. Can the Rangers actually win 2 in a row? Yes, no, maybe? I hope so. I think maybe. Maybe. It's, I don't know.
We'll see. I'm not making any predictions.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Start with tonight. We'll start with tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. But I like the positivity, or at least the question. Frank T says, Rangers play better with Quick in net. Just saying. I feel like that sometimes, Frank. I've seen him show up for Igor too, but there was definitely a period of time, I think, where they were really just better for Quick than Igor. I don't know if it was just coincidence or intentional or subconscious. Robert said, no goal.
Yeah, that was no goal.
Yes. Frank T says, Quick did a Hank move.
Yeah, it was, I mean, pretty, again, for his age, he can really still fly around in that crease, man.
Baseball says that was close and a crazy save. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it really was.
Roy says, oh man, the memories in this game for us older fans with Sam and JD reuniting. Happy to hear one last call from these two. Only thing matching them is Andrew and Aaron. Brody, you are so sweet.
Thank you, Brody.
Thanks,
Thank
Brody.
you.
That is so nice. And yeah, what a nice thing that these guys are doing it together.
Yeah, I forgot that was this game until I saw them on the pregame.
Yeah, I think it was mentioned last game, but it was just so, like, everything was so down before that, I forgot about. That's nice. Roy says, hey there, baseball. Baseball says, hi, Brody. Robert says, Aaron, our Yankees luckily got out of a cold Detroit with a win to salvage something. We are 7-5 now. All right. Yeah, my phone was not working. Tried to pick it up. I was traveling, and it was just a bad reception area, and I saw when Ben Rice got the 2-run home run, and that was great. Like, nothing happened till the 6th inning. And then I forget how I missed how it got 4-0, but yeah, man. Thank God they didn't blow it. All right, 7-5, we'll take it. Let's see. I think baseball said the Red Sox were tied 1-1, but that was a while ago. RJ said New York Rangers power play penalty, 2 minutes tripping. Trace is aside to RJ. Oh, we're in.
So Rangers to the power play here, and the Flyers will send it down. Coming in on a breakaway.
Okay.
Well, they didn't score. I think froze right on the thing.
135.
Rangers over the line. Rangers penalty kill and power play has been absolutely fucking terrible the past couple games. JT Miller moves it over. Fox. Panarin's shot was blocked. Flyers send it down.
Or it says no bets tonight. Didn't have a chance to look earlier. Understandable. Teresa's decided Frank. Lauren! Hello, Lauren!
Lauren!
Hi to you and Russell. We're
you guys are doing good?
Guys. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Lauren says, hi, Rangers fan. Let's go, Rangers. Let's go.
Let's go.
1 minute.
Flyers send it down.
Oh, get on that side.
Now they just send it in. Nobody there to pick it up. Flyers the whole time in the world here.
45 seconds. Let's see. Roy says, oh, well, Andrew can't make it through any more Rangers game without 15% alcohol. Damn it, Rangers. You know how this man, you owe this man booze and therapy.
Right.
30 seconds.
Just take the booze, honestly. Unless I can drink at the therapy. Quick settles this one down.
20 seconds,
Rangers,
please.
nothing cooking on this power play. Puck loose here. Rangers have not barely set. That power play's over. It is just, God, oh my God.
5 seconds, but they spent a lot more time in the Rangers than I'm fixing that. 11:06 to go in the period. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Robert says, as a lion lover, your hair, Aaron, makes me roar. Really nice tonight. Thanks, Robert. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. 10:48. Come on. Let's see. Hello, Ricky. Ricky says, love the Sam and JD. Yeah. I wish the Rangers were in a better place for their, reunion, you know?
Yeah, it's great for them, but we really want to see the Rangers make the playoffs.
It is a positive, but I wish it could be a positive on an exciting night too, you know. But it's still nice.
Penalty on the Rangers.
Okay. Well, sometimes they do better on that.
Oh! It's raining men! Hallelujah! It's raining men! For the Rangers.
Oh my God. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Birdie says it's raining men. Another story of the season. Baseball says it's raining men. It's raining men. Lauren said, I know it's comical. I don't know if it's related to that, but it could be.
Fucking hurricane of men out here for the Rangers. I think they had 7 guys on the ice. 2 more than they should have.
Did we say hi to Ricky?
Yes.
I think we did. Okay. Whitney said, we're looking to get in Leicester a Wi-Fi automatic feed treater. So we will give everyone access. Oh, that's great. Everyone's going to give them so many treats. Wow. I will. That's awesome. All right, come on. Here we go.
I cannot believe the Rangers took a too many men call. That's so fucking funny. It's like a straight comedy show watching this team now. It went to drama, and now it's at the point where I don't care. Now it's just funny. It really is.
150. Hello, Russell!
Russell!
Hope you're doing well. We're thinking of you, Russell. Russell says, hello, everyone. Hope you're all good. You too.
Yes, Russell. I hope everything's going good. Oh!
Was that not
Snyder's a hard fall. No, that was on him. He blew a tire. He got right up, though, but that looked like it hurt.
130.
I guarantee you if somebody would have touched him, he would have stayed down a lot longer.
Let's see. John Murphy said, the Yankees almost blew it in the bottom of the 9th, however. Yes. They almost did. 4-0 to 4-3. Not a good thing. Not a good thing in the 9th. But they shut it down, thank God.
Konechny with it now for the Flyers.
109.
He drops it off. Couturier moves it over. Forster behind the net. Konechny. Back down to Forster. Shot off the side. Rangers send it down.
55 seconds. Hello, Nick! Nick the record lover!
What's up, Nick?
Hope you're doing well. Nick said, hello, everyone. Great to hear Sam, JD, Aaron, and Andrew. Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate
sweet.
that. Appreciate that.
42 seconds. Yeah. Yep.
Flyers holding possession here.
Yeah, versus no way I could skip the game getting to hear Sam and JD one last time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable.
25 seconds.
Cooley puts this one down. Flyers back to get it. Time running out on their power play.
15. I think they've gotten 2 saves in this power play so far.
Rangers take it out. Coming down. Trocheck scores!
Oh! With 2 seconds left in the power play!
Vincent Trocheck with a short-handed goal. Take a note, Zibanejad. That's how it's done. And it's 1-0 Rangers.
Wow! Oh my God. Wow!
A short-handed goal from Vinny Trocheck.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah!
It was a nice dish by Zibanejad. I'll give him that. He's going to get the primary assist, and he put Kolosov down early with that little leg lift, goes to the backhand up top, and absolutely no chance.
That is great, man.
16th shorthanded goal this season, the most in the NHL for the New York Rangers.
Scored by number 16. The
Sure,
16th
yeah.
shorthanded goal by number 16.
On the wall.
Yep. Yeah, I had to look. I sized. It was like, he has 16, right? And I look at the calendar because it's on the calendar this month. Let's see.
That's the only way the Rangers can score fucking goals. It's got to go off somebody's leg or skate, or they got to be shorthanded.
Let's see. Sorry, guys. Hey, Michael G!
Michael G.
Hope you're doing well. Michael G says, "Hi, Aaron and Andrew. It's Michael. What do you think about Sam Rosen and JD doing the game tonight?" Fantastic.
I think it's great. It's a huge callback.
Yep.
For anybody who's been watching. Shot there off a quick from a sharp angle. Now Panarin has it.
7:52.
Panarin comes down. It's 3-on-2 for the Rangers.
Lauren says, "Troch!" Bryce says, "Score!" Bryce says, "It's raining Troch shorty goals!"
Yes.
Next says, "Troch!" Yeah! Baseball says, "Goal!" Lauren says, "Oh man, I'm sorry, Frank." Oh no, I missed it. Oh, Frank, you fell. I hope you're okay. I'm so sorry.
Okay, man.
John Murphy says, "Woo, goal!" Baseball says, "Woo!" Robert says, "Yes, baby, let's go, Rangers, a shorty!" Yes, just barely. A shorty.
Yeah, there's only
two
two seconds left.
Yeah, you're number 2. Teresa says, "You're the best, bro." Let's see. Brody says, "Yeah, Andrew Troch with a pretty backhander like Mika used to score on."
That's exactly how Mika used to score goals, yeah.
RJ said, "Vincent Trocheck." Neg says, Zip, take a note.
Exactly.
Yep. Russell says, "We have not treated Sam good all year. Very disappointed. You would think he would be motivating, right?" Yeah,
Absolutely,
I agree.
Absolutely.
I totally agree. Frank says, "With much respect, Aaron, you've got great hair. There's that cactus." Thank you, Frank T. That's very sweet. And yes, you said you wanted to see him, and here he is.
Should get Sam Rosen in the Rangers locker room.
Yeah.
Apparently Peter Laviolette doesn't go in there.
Ever? Or not much, or just not lately?
Not really ever from what I've heard. That was like one of the things he said that's been blowing up so bad. He's like, somebody was like, how'd you address the team after that loss? He goes, "I don't go in the locker room." Oh, okay.
Well,
that's great. So it's just a fucking free-for-all in there.
All right. How's that working out? Let's see. Zachary. Hello, Zachary! Hope you're doing well. Zachary said Leafs 2-1. All right, go Leafs. There you go. Who you guys playing? When he says, I just love the Rainy Men song. Yes.
God, I like it when it's on the other teams.
Lauren says, in Erin's cooking videos, you can see how long her really long hair is. So pretty. Thanks, Lauren. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah, those I'm standing up so you can see a little better. Thanks, Lauren. Teresa says, "So do I. Won." I love the Rainy Men song. Very nice. Next says, "The Rangers score with 4 guys, more with 4 guys than they do with 5. Yeah, Neg.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. The penalties usually are much better against us, right?
It's just, again, this team just does things ass backwards.
Yeah. Ricky says, "How goes a team lead in shorthanded goals to be this bad and not make the playoffs? How does a team lead in shorthanded goals and be this bad and not make the playoffs?"
Interesting thing here. If the Rangers don't make the playoffs, it honestly looks like they're not. They will be the 4th team in NHL history to have won the President's Trophy the year before and not make the postseason.
Wow. That's
in the 100-something years of this sport, they will be the 4th team to do that. Crazy.
It's a curse.
It's a curse to the ultimate degree for the Rangers now. That curse is still carrying over to this season.
Yep. It's like an extra long one.
Yeah.
7:34. Let's see. Hello, Royce!
What's up, Royce?
Hope you're doing well. Royce is sending hugs to Aaron and Andrew and Rangers fans. Hugs to you too, Royce.
JT Miller. Great shot! Saved by Kolosov! Wow, Rangers had some numbers. It was a 4-on-2 there. Kolosov holding the ground right there, man, because that was a high danger chance.
Lauren says they have to play better or I'm going to have to break out the crack.
Shush. The crack's already been out. Crack was out after that Devils game.
That's what Frank said. Fell off a later while painting. The morphine was nice.
Yeah, right. Wait till positives, I guess.
I'm so sorry that happened, though, Frank. And, yeah, Lauren says she's worried about Russell doing the gutters.
Yeah, be careful up there.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Frank.
Rangers here with a puck.
Whitney says Lester's having rotisserie chicken for his treats tonight. Oh, that's great.
Oh, wow.
We gotta get him a lot, Rangers. Come on, there's just one.
Rotisserie chicken, huh?
Yep.
That sounds good. Sounds good for me.
Yep. Lawrence, Teresa says, hi, Aaron and Andrew. Love you both. You too, Teresa.
Thank you,
You're
Teresa.
so sweet. Brody says she's so sweet, too. Yeah, Lawrence says Lester eating good tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. Frank says, back check, forecheck, Mr. Vinny T, and the place to be.
That's right.
Frank T says, I ordered a pizza. It'll get here tomorrow. Oh no! It's a slow delivery.
We got a pizza.
We got pizza too. Yeah.
But we picked it up.
Yeah. They don't. I don't think they deliver.
Zibanejad. Oh, Quick got the one of the assists on the Trocheck goal. It was
Really?
Zibanejad and Quick.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, Quick.
I don't know how many career points does Jonathan Quick have. I mean, he has to have a couple. He's been around for a while. Sure, he's assisted on a couple of goals for sure.
Yeah. Lisa says, Joey's Hall of Fame sportsbook collection includes the famed 1977 book of the NHL officials Encyclopedia History of Professional Football. Nice. Very nice. He's got quite the collection.
Right. Berard with a shot. Saved there by Kolosov.
5:34.
Flyers will pick it up here.
11 songs for the Rangers, 5 for Flyers. Baseball says, Andrew, you have 4 players for NHL?
We have 3. I need one more player for the tournament, for the NHL tournament. Yes.
April 26th, Saturday.
I got to make a post about it and put it on YouTube or something.
Nice.
So far, it is baseball, Chuck, and Clean. But I got to get one more.
Okay. 5 minutes. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Robert says, Aaron and Andrew, I grew up watching John Davidson's whole Rangers goalie career as a teenager. Those were some playoffs wars in those days with the Islanders and JD in the Nets.
Oh, yeah. I've heard the stories.
That's awesome, Robert. What a time to see it.
Is this really popping up right now?
I'm so sorry. You're doing good. All the technical issues.
So much bullshit going on here.
That's awesome, Robert. Wow, can you see him as a goalie and hearing him announce? It must be really special hearing him back tonight. Frank T says, Gallant to bear with the Rangers till they gave up. Nonchalant Gallant. I'll never forget that from Nick. Yeah, but I think they did, though, right? Didn't they make it further?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I don't know. Did they? They didn't make it to the.
Did they not make it to the playoffs?
They made it to the playoffs. I don't think they made it to the conference final.
That would be further than that. I mean, maybe not. I shouldn't assume.
But that's the thing. Every time the Rangers get a new coach, they start out great, then they drop down. We saw what happened with what's his name. I don't remember his fucking name. It doesn't matter. No. No, they didn't even make the playoffs with him. They got lucky that they went in on the bubble because of COVID.
Allier or whatever?
Yeah, it was him. Yeah, they went to the finals, and then after that, they went to the conference finals, and after that, they went to the court. You know, they dropped off every time. Same thing happened with Gallant. Now it's happening with Lavia, except Laviette's not even going to make it this year.
Brody's so good. Thank you, Brody. Join Andrew and Aaron's Discord if you're interested in the NHL tourney. First come, first serve. One spot available.
Yep. Guys, yeah, check it out. If you want, let me know if you're on Discord. We're going to be giving away some PlayStation points or Xbox, whatever system you have. I'll figure it out.
Let's see. Gavin says, what a penalty shot by Mika. Lauren says, embarrassing.
Oh, that's a great penalty shot. I'm glad that penalty shot is on film so you could show young hockey players what not to do on a penalty shot. That's what that does. It's going to serve some sort of purpose, educational purpose.
12:45. Alex says, you all confused me on your team skill level. Are they good or not? Depends on the night. It's like Jekyll and Hyde sometimes,
Jesus
you know.
Right.
You never know what you're going to get. Oh, they're like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get with the Rangers, right?
Jesus, no. That's like insulting Forrest Gump.
I know, sorry, Forrest. Lisa says, the Flyers Rangers TNT game will easily squash an episode of The Masked Singer. Yes. Yes, I think so. Especially with Sam and JD
Oh yeah,
doing
there's
it
probably a
tonight.
ton of people. Even if you're not a fan of either of these teams, you're probably watching it for Sam and John.
Versus, well, the President's Trophy only started in 85, 86, but it's still pretty bad, Andrew.
Right.
Let's see. Next is Rangers were already one of the teams to win the President's Trophy and then not make the playoffs, so they're doing it for a second time now.
Okay. I didn't
That
even know
was
that.
92, 93, I believe.
So they're going to be on that list twice? Jesus.
Way to be consistent. Brody says, Neg, I thought I remember that, but I didn't want to crush Andrew even more.
I didn't know. They're making that list twice out of 4 teams.
Neg says, whoops, my bad, bro.
That's all right.
Hello, that Canadian!
What's up, Canadian?
That Canadian says 5-game winning streak, and you might face Washington. Go Rangers! Hey, this would be the time to break the can't make it past 2-game winning streak. This is the time.
Streak. That's like, you got a better chance of a fucking asteroid hitting the planet.
You don't know. Robert says, ha, crack. I'm not letting you guys use my crack pipe. I'll never get it back. Ayo!
Right, we keep watching this team.
Oh, no. Frank says, I only hurt a leg, but I've got another one. Oh, Frank.
Very nice,
And Lauren says, that's a positive outlook, Frank. Yeah.
Another one.
Robert said, Brody said, Sam Robert, this game is one last wonderful blast of nostalgia for us. Teresa says, that's great one. Give Lester a hug for me. Yeah. Let's see. Lauren says hi to Allie. Johnny Lewis says, my team has 3 cups. Hashtag not greedy. Regissa said, Allie cat, sneaky devil cat. Hey. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Brody said, Frank says hi, thanks to Lauren. Yep, I did that. Everyone's saying hi. Brody says, aha, Neg, no worries. Andrew has booze.
That's right.
Neg says, that's true.
John
Murphy says, 3 times the President Trophy winner missed the playoffs the next season. 92-93 Rangers, 07-08 Sabres, and 14-15 Bruins.
Wow, now we're going to do it again. That's so terrible.
Maybe we cannot. RG said the Swags are 5 for the Flyers, 11 for the Rangers. Come on. My birthday.
What is it with New York teams? Why are they so ass? I don't understand.
208. Let's see. Frank says, anyone remember Eddie Mio?
I don't.
Mayo?
Flyers with it here. They break out. Shot was blocked. Berard with it now. He flips it up.
145. When he says, A24 movie out called Opus. Ooh. It's scary. Oh, I like A24.
What's it on? It's on Hulu? Or Tubi or anything?
Oh, that's a good question. Is it like in the theaters or is it, yeah, Opus. All right. We'll have to. It's not Mr. Holland's Opus. Teresa says, I do Frank. Unless they took that and made a scary version. Whitney says, we're not, we will be going to Medieval Times next week. We are going to get into it. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
I would love to go to Medieval Times. I've thought about that. They send me little emails. I sign up for the emails, but someday. That's awesome. You guys are going to dress up, I'm guessing? 1:30. I've thought about it because I have the lady, the Maid Marian dress
I
thing.
thought maybe you'd be like the jester.
No, I wouldn't take your job.
Or be like the wench or like the town wench or something.
Oh my God, turds.
Put you in the stockade or something, the gallows.
You would be the town turd.
Town turd.
Just
We throw
turn your
tomatoes
nose.
at you.
Can't find your nose. Oh,
Throw
no,
rocks
where's your
at
nose?
you.
Where's your nose? Where's your nose? There it is.
Tie you to the stake.
John. John.
Pour you gasoline all over you.
Oh God. I saw a thumbnail with Back to the Future and it had John Tortorella coming back. It wasn't like a confirmed thing. It was like someone speculating.
I honestly wouldn't doubt it if he came back to the Rangers. I seriously wouldn't.
Lauren says, "Wait, I've always wanted to do that." Yeah, that's awesome. We should have a meetup there. Let's see. Neg says, "Yep, John, Rangers coming back for seconds." Yeah. Robert says, and not realizing it, I probably passed Brody in the hallways of the garden back then and didn't even know it. How funny is that?
That's
Yeah.
probably.
John, let's see. 2024-25 Rangers. Haha. I'll add to the list.
Most likely.
When he says, Lauren, it's so fun, especially the bar. They even have a falcon that flies around. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Less than a minute to go here in the first.
38 seconds.
Rangers on a 1-0 lead on a Trocheck shorty.
Ricky says, love medieval times, Whitney. Nice.
This one in, Rempe after it.
Oh, he's playing.
About this. Yeah, he played last team.
Yeah, it's in home. 25 seconds. Francis or Stevie Wicks. I feel extremely old. No, I love when you guys bring up the old players. A lot of you guys connect with them. Hello, Roger!
What's up, Roger?
Roger says hello from Wells, Nova Scotia. Hello, Roger. 11 seconds to go. Is it the heater?
Well, that'll do it. Rangers lead 1-0 after 1.
Oh my god, I had the paraplay up on there the whole time. Gosh darn it. Fired. Nothing that matters.
Please fire anybody.
Oh. Let's see. Teresa says, I remember Eddie Mio. Do you want me to get it? Or, let's see. Yes, Roger, hope you're doing well. Let's see, Roger says, watching the Leafs game. Nice, Zachary is too. Lauren says, I've got to do that one someday. I don't think Evansville does that. Yeah, they seem kind of sporadic around the place. We don't have one too close to us. I think the closest is Jersey.
Yeah, we'd have to go somewhere.
Yep. Let's see, Brian says, Nick, my buddy, good to see ya. Lauren says, so depressing. Oh, yeah. Brody says, Rangers haven't won more than 2 games in a row since Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Lauren says, no way, Brody. Brody says, yep, sad but true, lol. Nick says, oh, okay, Lauren. And Jerry, hello, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry?
Jerry says hi to Teresa. Brody says, Nick, my buddy, good to see ya. Yeah, Lawrence is so depressing. Russell says, does everyone remember Sam and JD doing the show from '94 celebration and the cops got them out of the studio? Police escort to the celebration?
They showed that. They brought him to City Hall.
Oh.
Yeah, they were showing a clip of that in the pregame.
Oh, wow. Like that wrestler? Like Stone Cold?
Like Stone, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you had like a police escort thing. Okay. Lawrence says hi, Jerry.
Goldberg had a thing.
That's who I mean.
He went from the dressing room to the ring.
Yeah, not the same. RJ has the songs. Thanks, RJ. 5 for Flyers and 12 for the Rangers. End of the first. All right. I can't believe they got their goal on a shorty. Lawrence says, Road to Victory is so good. Anyone see it? It's a documentary of the '94 win. You guys have told us about it. I haven't seen it. I think you've seen it. Have you seen it?
I've seen, I don't know what it's called, what I've seen.
Okay.
But I have seen some documentary that
Yeah, I know you've
played
talked
a
about
bunch of times.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same.
But I don't know what it's called.
Is it about the '94?
Yeah, it's about the '94 win.
Yeah, so that might be it. Nice, Lauren, nice. I feel like you guys have talked about it, so it was very good. Brody says, LOL, I remember hearing about that, Russ, and who knew when Sam said this is a win to last a lifetime? That would likely be true.
Yeah, he wasn't joking on that one, right?
When he says, like, I guess we should, like an end of the season pizza party, but in medieval times. Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be really fun. I would love to do that. Maybe we should look into that. Because they gotta go all, I think they go all year, right? Not that I want to travel in the winter, but, yeah, that would be cool, Whitney. All right, maybe I'll look at that. Nick says, that's the best Ranger vid lures. Oh, on the road to the victory? Yes, it sounds like it is. You guys have talked about it a lot and very favorably. Lauren says, well, we're up by 1. Yeah, yep, knock on wood. Jerry said a lot of wide shots. Yeah, especially that Zibby shot. Lauren, penalty shot. Lauren says, it truly is Russ and I have memorized it, LOL. Oh, that's awesome. Whitney says, trying to convince the fellow we should go dressed as plague doctors. Oh, with the big thing? With the big thing that looks like Spy versus Spy? That thing? Very cool, Whitney. That's great that you guys like to dress up and do all that stuff. Lauren says, LOL, baseball is fired. Yes, baseball, totally fired. I looked power. Roy says, Aaron, you should put that up. Rangers are shorthanded the whole time. Maybe we'll get 5 goals. Yeah, actually, maybe I should. I'll just keep the power play over there. Maybe I really should. Nick says, Lauren, I have that on DVD. Oh, the road to victory. That's awesome. Baseball says, I didn't even see it say power play. Oh, you missed it. Okay, maybe I was blocking it, but it was up there. I forget for who. Mika! Hello, Mika! Mika says, hey, you three! Aaron the Honor, Andrew the Rant, Winnie the Legend. Winnie, my man. And if Igor was in goal, he would let in 4 goals. And good to see Sam and his buddy back. April 29th, 2006, last game, last called game. Oh, that's how long it's been. 19 years, huh? Wow. Next is That's Awesome. I had a girlfriend years back and she was trying to get into the Rangers and we watched it together and she said, I understand so much more about them now and what they mean to you. Nice. That's a good way to introduce someone into it. It sounds like.
Now, you're trying to break up with your girlfriend. You make them watch this season.
Right. This is hi to Mika. Mika says Rangers 16th shorthanded goals most in NHL. Yes! Done by number 16.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're doing something, right? Wish I could do more than that. Mika came in.
Mika?
And Lauren says, we need the DVD. We had it on our DVR and that DVR broke. I'm going to order it. Nice. Nice. That Canadian says, if you sit out Panarin, the Rangers have a chance.
Oh, he hasn't done shit in a while.
Yep. Hi, Pablo!
Pablo?
Hope you're doing well. Pablo says, hi, I was in the hospital today, but I had coffee and sneezing and fever. I have a fatty liver. I'm sorry, Pablo. I'm glad you got checked out.
Yeah.
You know, that way you could do all the right things, but I'm sorry you're feeling like that. I hope you feel better. Roger says, Vancouver scored 3 goals in 56 seconds last night to tie the game and won in overtime. Oh, my God.
I saw that. Somebody was telling me about that. It's never been done before in the history of NHL. I was like, what? Really?
Wow. That's crazy.
They won in overtime. They completed the comeback.
Meek says, why is Andrew hiding? Oh, he was just in the other room.
He was in the bathroom.
Yeah. Next says, that old girlfriend is still a diehard Rangers fan today. So victory for us. Nice, Nick.
Very
nice.
She converted.
Yes, yes. Good way to do it. Teresa says, hope you feel better. Pablo, love you too. So nice. Lauren says, oh, Pablo, I hope you feel better soon. You guys are so great. Nick's laughing about the ex-girlfriend that she's still with a Rangers fan. Ricky says, I was there for 12 when they won 94. I never saw that 94 doc. Oh, I was there when they won in 94. I never saw that 94 doc. Oh, wow. I might feel extra special.
I'm sure there's like a bunch of it on YouTube.
Yeah. I think that
I mean, I don't know if that's the law, something like that on there. For sure.
When he says, does Andrew's brother still have the bus? Because that's an option too. Oh, no, does Andrew Brothers still have the bar? Because that's an option too.
I don't know what the bar? I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Maybe that's a joke that I'm forgetting. Oh, Lips, you're so sweet. Lips, I hope you're having a wonderful time on vacation. Hi, Lips. I don't even want to bother you with the game. So I think of you before games start, and then I don't want to bother you to think about this.
Oh, you're definitely having a much better time.
Kind of fun, exactly. But yeah, I hope everything is great out there. You're so sweet. I didn't read the comment yet, but I'm guessing this is for the shorty. Thank you, Lips.
Thank you.
$4.99 from Lips. Very sweet. Cheers.
Thank you, Lips.
Thanks, Lips.
Hope you're having a good time out there, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lips. It's very sweet. I hope you're winning a lot of money at the casinos and having wonderful drinks and beautiful weather. Mrs. Lips, too. Lips says, live from the Southern Caribbean with the world's most shitty internet. Can't stream the game, but can hang with you. We're exhausted, so chilling tonight. Oh, that's nice. You're taking a break.
Very nice.
That's great. I'm so glad.
Thank you, Lips.
Thank you, Lips. It's very sweet. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, you take it easy, man. You want to pace yourself.
Yeah. And I don't know if you guys are getting on and off and stuff, but it's probably nice to relax. What a great thing to relax from having a good time. To relax because you're having so much fun. You deserve that. You guys both deserve that. That's wonderful. Let's see. Teresa says hi to Lips. Robert says, Lips, you the man, Lips. Lips says, hi, guys. Brody says, Lips, thanks for donating to the channel, buddy. Lips is there. Yes. Oh, yeah.
That's the only
2
goal the
seconds
Rangers
left.
scored.
Yeah.
Vincent Trocheck.
Did you hear what Brody said? I had left power play on there too long. He said, I should put it on there. Maybe they'll score again.
Just tattooed on my fucking forehead, honestly.
Yep. Brody says, yeah, Lips, Trocheck, shorty. Yes. Let's see. Sorry. Thank you so much, Lips. It's very sweet. Let's see. Brody says, hi, remember Soltaire. My sister nicknamed him Mr. Salty. Well, that sounds like something your sister would do. No. Remember she said the bad man, or I forget who it was, the madman.
Oh,
it's very cute. I forgot.
Bye-bye, man.
What?
You're the bye-bye.
You're the bye-bye man. Don't say it, don't think it, don't smell it, can't help it. Oh, I meant to ask you, you guys told us about the direwolves. How do you think they sound from the original ones to now?
You made this show yesterday. It wasn't funny. It's not funny the second time you made it. Okay?
When he said, yeah, but they're cute. Yeah, I could have sworn Andrew's brother either owns a bar or worked at one. But that was a couple years ago, LOL.
No. I wish you'd go to the bar.
I'm trying to think who you thought of. Your brother's young. His brother's like 10 years younger than him. Not that he couldn't.
He's not really big.
But that would be great. Shock Dawn's worked at a bar.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think I've brought up anybody who worked at a bar or owned a bar.
He's very into cars. Maybe we were talking about a car at some point.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Whitney. That would be fun though. I can't even think who it could be.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Your uncle's down towards the city, but he doesn't have a bar.
No, I don't think I've ever really talked to him too much.
He's been in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been like, he owns a bar.
Oh yeah. Well, he doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Next says, cue music. There is something very, very special about the New York Rangers fan base. Boomer Iason. I don't know. This is like a quote, I think. Do you know the name? Boomer.
Boomer Esiason.
Okay.
He does the Boomer. He's the show, the radio show.
Oh, okay.
Boomer
and somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
that's what you're talking about.
Let's see. Whitney says, "Watch out for them swingers, Lips." Oh, that's right. Have you seen an upside pineapple? That's the sign, right?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I watched a whole thing about that 9-month cruise, right? I was learning things about cruises from the 9-month cruise.
I don't hang out in places of swingers. Upside down pineapple was cool. I would have no idea. I'd be like, bro, your pineapple's upside down.
Oh, and then it'd be like, oh, you know it is, Tom.
Yeah.
You'd be like, yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, man. Everyone has different ways of having fun, I guess. Teresa says, Lips says, I got a mark off an item off the bucket list today. You saw the Discord post?
No, I didn't. I must have missed it.
I
don't know. I can look at it. Hold on.
Frank says, be right back. All right, Frank. Be right back. See you in a minute. Baseball said Red Sox tied 1-1 in the 7th. Wow. Earlier said they were tied, so they've been there for a while. When was the last time the Rangers were winning at the end of the first? Oh.
I think like a week ago. Maybe 2 weeks.
Lips says, hey, baseball. Nick says, hey there, Teresa. Nick says to Pablo, hi, Pablo. Try warm up. Oh, if you're not feeling yeah, that's a good suggestion, Nick. Teresa said, that's great baseball. Love those Red Sox. Brody says that while Becca was cute that time, she commentated the game for a bit. Penguin guy has the puck. Rangers guy steals the puck and shoots it. Saved by the Penguin guy. Hi, you remember, Brody? Yes.
Yeah.
That was very funny. It was very cute. Oh, that's so funny. Nicole says, Lauren, do you have Road to Victory on DVD? I think she said she has to get it. She had it on the DVR and lost it. Let's see. Whitney said, yep, upside down pineapple and black wedding bands to mean your swingers, apparently. Oh, I didn't know about black wedding bands.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Baseball says hi to Lips. Teresa says his name is Boomer. And Brody says, freaking Hank was so good. What a save montage.
They were just showing, Hank making a couple of saves. Yeah, he was pretty ridiculous. I'm not going to lie.
His nice smile. Not too smug, just like, yeah. Baseball says hi to Lips. Oh, no, I read that. Sorry. Baseball says Andrew has his Cleveland Guardians jersey on tonight. LOL. Let's see.
That's right.
Hello, David S.
What's up, David S?
David S says, when was the last time the Bruins missed the playoffs? Oh, that's a good question. There's a question for baseball.
Yeah, I don't know. They usually make it.
Bruins fan. Let's see. Oh, Pablo said, thanks, Teresa. Thanks, Lauren. I did not sleep all that long for the 2 straight days. And that's why Nick the Record Lover suggested the warm milk, which is very nice, very nice. I'm so sorry, Pablo. Roy says, yeah, Neg, as an older fan, we've had some good and bad Rangers teams, but all of them until this season never gave up until the final buzzer. They had that work hard mentality that made us passionate. This team is so depressing being the opposite.
Right.
It's hard to care if they don't care. So
Exactly. It's like, why should we care?
Right. Yeah, I feel like there's such a difference between just trying and it's just not coming together. Like just giving your all and it's just not working out because the other team is too good or bad luck or whatever. But it just doesn't feel like that.
Right.
Next is I try to find it, Lords, because I only have it to download to my PC, but I was out of print now. Let me know if you can find it. I hate that there's not physical copies of things, or there's less and less of it. I get it from a marketing point that
it's... Rakaya probably is on there.
Yeah.
What's it called? Road to Victory?
Yep.
I'll try to find it in like 2 seconds.
Well, let's see. Let's see this. I think you can. I have faith in you. Pablo says Seattle. If it's out there, I bet you're going to find it. Pablo says Seattle first trip to Utah was not good. 7-1. Oh, sorry, Pablo. I know you said that was the first one in Utah HC. That's all right. That's all right. That was just one of many in the future. Lauren says, I hope I can find it. It is depressing, Brody. Aaron and Andrew are a godsend. This group is so much fun. Thanks, Lauren.
Thank
you guys are a godsend. You guys are amazing. Thanks for hanging out. It does really help. Frank says, another Rangers goalie was D. Soltar. Okay, so I kind of skipped back and forth. That's why Brody says, I remember Soltar. My sister nicknamed him Mr. Salty. And Brody says, 100% agree, Lauren. We can lean on one another to get through this tough, rough Rangers period. Misery loves company. And
That's true.
Oh, baseball said 2015 was the last time they missed the playoffs. Brody says, 2015, David baseball has it. Nice, though, Brody, you had it too. David said, thanks. Lauren says, that was awesome. Miss Hank playing.
Yeah, I can't find it, actually. It's not on here.
I'm sorry, you're under pressure. You can probably maybe find it.
Yeah, I'd have to really dig around a little bit.
Yeah, but you'd think that it would be there, yeah. Yeah.
It was on there at some point. I remember seeing it.
Nick says to Whitney, you ever have an upside down Flint Rubble double bubble cake? LOL. Oh, wow. What is that? Flint Rubble double bubble cake?
Is that a real thing?
Teresa says...
Is that something real like Cat in the Hat?
Teresa says his name is Boomer Isa. So you can say that?
Ison.
Let's see. Baseball says Boston Bruins, more like the Boston Buns. The Bruins are here at Fenway for the game. They got nothing else to do this season, I guess. Oh, are they really there? Oh. Sorry, baseball. So sending hugs to Rangers fans. Hugs to you too.
I wouldn't be showing my face in Fenway right now if I was the Bruins. I'm probably going to get attacked.
Yeah. Nick says, what's up, Royce? David S. says, allergies, Teresa, thanks for asking. Lip says, I give up on this internet. Keeps dropping out. I'll catch you guys when I get home. Let's go, Rangers. Have a great time, Lips!
Lips, have a good one.
So glad you're there. We're always thinking of you. Have a great time. Mrs. Lips,
probably got my internet connection.
Yeah. Let's see. RG says, start of the second period. Oh, here we go. Nick says, David S., I got the same thing going on. Allergies. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. I'm so sorry, David. You get allergies sometimes.
Yeah, I get bad sometimes.
I feel bad.
Pretty recently, it hasn't been too bad, but...
Whenever I have a cold, I feel so bad for everyone. That's, like, just frustrating. Teresa says, hi, Royce. Here's a hug for you from me. Royce says, haha, potato internet sucks, Slips. Baseball says, that intermission felt so long. It did feel kind of long.
It was the TNT intermission. David
S. says, yes, allergies. Lip says it's the worst and costs like $280 each for the cruise. Oh, my God, Lips, I'm so sorry. That should be like the free level, not good. 280 should be perfect internet.
Oh my God, yeah.
1944. Oops. Teresa says, I hope you feel better, Nick. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Flyers ice it here to start.
Nick says, thanks, Teresa. Mom is doing okay. So nice. Brody says, 20 plus years apart, and Sam and JD haven't missed a beat together.
Yeah. They're right. Awesome. They're right there.
That's great. How nice is that? I wish they were doing more games. They should do one a year, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Baseball says Blades is at the Red Sox game. It's the mascot for the Bruins bear that Andrew loves. Oh.
Blades? He's dumb. He's a dummy.
1927. Andrew calls all dogs dummies now.
Well, the Blades a bear. But
Well, yes, but
he's still a dummy.
You're right.
Yeah. I want to exclude him. Raiders with a chance. Panarin with a shot. Panarin had a great chance right there.
1907.
Fox puts it in.
Well, it's pretty cool that someone's dressed like as the mascot there.
Rangers in their own zone with it here.
Oh, yeah.
Advantage had cross-size pass, was looking for Cooley, but Flyers pick it up.
1840.
Rangers try to break this one up. Flyers keep it deep. Couturier in. Schneider's there. Centering try.
God, no.
Goes wide of Quick. Oh boy, shot here. Saved by Quick. Flyers moving the puck well now here in the Rangers' end.
1815. 12 Sox for the Rangers, 6 for Flyers. Lord.
One-timer there, misses the net. Flyers now, Rangers hemmed in their zone for a little while.
Lord says, have you gotten a P.O. box yet? Wasn't it a New Year's resolution? Oh, that's a good question. No. Failed.
Failed our resolution.
Oh my gosh. I mean, maybe we have the whole year.
All right. But next hockey season.
No, we gotta do it before that. Thanks,
Right.
Lord. I appreciate the reminder. We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Next time I'm in the post office, I should have asked the guy. I'm in there all the time picking stuff up.
Yeah. 17.
Miller with a nice pass. Cooley tries to move around. He stopped there. Puck behind Kolosev. Flyers over the blue line. Drop pass. Shot there.
Oh, no.
Stopped by
Oh, my
Quick.
God.
Try to go short side on Quick.
Pro says, LOL Lips, of course you pay for the most worst quality in today's world. Yeah, you pay the most for the worst quality in today's world, yeah.
Nice stop by Quick. Gets the whistle.
Next says, you want depressing. Right before the game, I watched the Rangers vs. Capitals Game 7 OT winner by Derek Stefan. I had to go back to it to see a team that actually cared for the city, fans, and a winning mentality.
I remember when he scored that goal. I went fucking ballistic. I went nuts when he scored that goal.
Yeah, incredible. Game 7 overtime winner.
I played that clip for you
That's
so
what I
many
think you
times.
have.
So many times.
I did not see it in the regular season, but you have shown it to me.
I was at Timmy and Caitlin's, their old house. We were watching the game there. And, yeah, I just fucking lost it. Like, I was like, oh my God.
Timmy, who comes in here and says, drink something.
Yep.
Oh
Shot there, glove by Quick.
Thank you, Quick. 55. Yeah, Nick, what a contrast. I'm sorry. Baseball says Blades is a bear. I swear. That's a great name with the skates. Blades the bear. That's very cute. Teresa says, I'm praying for your father-in-law, Lauren. Yes. Lauren says, oh, Nick, that's bad. Really bad watching that and then watching this. Yes.
Right.
Roy says, yeah, you get it, Nick. Even when our teams were out-talented, they used to hard work and hard to make up for it. Oh, they used hard work and hard to make up for it. This team, though, the Wizard of Oz Tin Man has more heart than them. That's good. You guys are so good. I mean, it's sad that it's true, but
it's funny though.
Yeah. 1643. That's the main thing that's missing, I feel like.
Yeah, there's just no determination. You know, it's just going through the motions.
Yep.
Trocheck, he hasn't poked off his stick.
I feel like I've seen a lot of games where they get into jams. Like prior seasons, they get into jams, but then they get it together. They're like, we're not going to give up. We still have time.
Well, you know, we talk about last year and even the year before that, how, you know, if this team was not playing a great game by the first half, they would somehow find a way to turn it around.
Mm-hmm.
This year, it's like, it reminds me of when the first year we started the channel, where they were very bad, and it was like they couldn't score more than 2 goals a game. So I was like, damn, if they went down by 2,
Right.
You know, the game was pretty much over. That was
Right.
the first year we started doing this, and the Rangers were not very good that year.
Nick says, the Tin Man, LOL, bro. Lauren says, true that, Brody. Yeah. 1540. Lauren says they don't care. They just don't care.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Next says, yes, Lauren, it's really sad to have them go back that far and to have to go back that far to find the heart in the team. Brody says, until this team putting on blue shirt had a culture of leaving all your energy on ice to try and win. Now, DJing, moping, and clubbing are where they put their energy.
Right. And they're going to be clubbing very, very soon. Maybe that's what they really want to do, just go golfing.
Yep. Like, we don't want to do this anymore. Brody says, blue shirt, this team is wearing blue shits.
This team is blue shit.
Yep. Lauren says, amen. Brody says, yeah, we were bad under Quinn, but it wasn't for lack of effort. We were young and untalented.
Yep.
Teresa says, hi, Brody, how are you and your mom? RJ said the Sogs are 8 for Flyers, 12 for the Rangers.
Yeah, Flyers started back now, the SOG department here.
Because what was it at the end there? It was 5-11, I think?
Something like that.
Yeah. At the end of the first, so.
I mean, this is exactly what happened in the, like I was saying, in the Tampa game. At one point, the Rangers were leading 11-1. Mm-hmm. The Tampa just started, slowly to come back.
Or as the reverse of that, the game we went to, Rangers were down 11-1 Sogs. They only had one Sog, and they came back in the end.
Most points by an undrafted player. Isn't that incredible that Panarin was never drafted? Look how good he is. Was, like I say. Like, not having a great season. Even when Panarin's not having a great season, he still leads this team in scoring. He's not having the season he had last year, that's for damn sure, but that was the best season of his career, in my opinion. Shot here from the blue line. Rebound is out in front! Oh, Kolosov got a piece of that. The puck dropped right in front of him.
14:44. Oh my god.
Dan NHL never drafted him. He was just discovered.
How?
Like Dan Girardi for the Rangers was never drafted. An agent just said, you should probably put this guy on your team. We'll sign some paper.
14:25.
That's when they do when the Eagles did open tryouts.
Right.
You can sign whoever you want. You don't have to be drafted.
Right. But they just
drafting just happens out of college and out of farm teams and stuff like that. Shot here. Oh, was that even a shot or a pass back? It was stupid, whatever it was.
15 minutes.
Connecty moves it up. Rangers break up that play. They might have numbers here. Miller shot. Off the glove of Kolosov. Rangers still with it. Fox moves it down. Back to Fox. Fox. Shoot it! What's Zibanejad and Fox the only two people on the team?
13:34.
Jesus Christ, that's that's the Rangers right there. Fox, first, Zibanejad has a great chance. Makes a gutsy pass, but it gets to Fox. Then Fox tries to give it back when he's in the high slot, a high danger scoring chance, but he wants to make another pass back. Why? Zibanejad just gave you the puck. Why are you giving it back to him? And you're lucky the first pass, even these east to west cross ice passes, they're fucking turnover machine passes or low chance passes. I don't understand it. You're lucky the first one worked out.
12:54. They just showed 3 Sogs this period. Flyers 0 for the Rangers. I thought the Rangers got 1, but saying 3-0, which is really bad.
It's the overpassing. It's like 2 times I've seen already, and we're not even halfway through this, icing on the Rangers here, where they're overpassing the puck. Dude, get it to the net. Are you fucking kidding me?
Let's see. Oh, baseball says, oh boy, Chapman is pitching for us right now in the 9th. Aroldis Chapman, I can't believe he's still playing. How has he been for you guys? See, it was about
and they did get one shot right there. They weren't credited with it.
Okay. I thought, okay.
Now they put it on.
Okay.
Almost had to see it on the replay. I didn't see it in real life.
12:38. Brody says, "Yep, Lauren, damn it, we still care, and that hurts. Hence the booze and crack." Right.
Yeah, seriously, man. I gotta get my crack dealer to really up his supply. Because I've been blowing through crack like it's been fucking drinking water.
Yeah, he's upcharging for Rangers fans.
You know, all
they
the
need it.
Yeah, not. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that.
12:15. Move on. Robert says, "Wizard of Oz. If there was a bear in the Wizard of Oz, I would have two characters right now announcing the Rangers game. Wow, this is good weed."
Oh yeah, it must be.
There's a bear somewhere, right? Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
Right.
Lauren says, "Yes, so bad we self-medicate, lol, but seriously."
Nice keep in there by Brodinski. Rempe got knocked around right there. Flyers get the puck out the center. Rangers need the insurance goal here because this fucking one goal is not going to hold up here.
11:30. Brody says, "Oh, Robert, you need to share that." Lauren says, "Robert, it's the Emerald City weed." 11:19. That's great. Yeah, everyone needs it.
That's great. Panarin's going to the locker room for some reason.
Someone said Panarin should get off the ice, and he did. This is way earlier, so.
I mean, not for nothing. I don't see him hurt, but
No.
Still is one of our best, if not our best players. Shot there, they score.
Oh my God, that seemed like a very.
Forster. That might be one quick once back.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I got to see it again. I wasn't sure if there was a screen in front.
Apparently moved. 10:57.
That was just a wicked wrister right there by Forster. I mean, I got to see her. Yeah, I don't know. Quick probably should have had that one. I don't know. Maybe it hit whoever that was right there. Did it hit Vakanainen? Maybe it changed. It doesn't matter. It's one side. Why am I analyzing a season that's over on a goal? Like it's.
10:57.
If it wasn't deflected, I think that's one quick quads back. But I couldn't really tell with the angle.
All right. Well, figure they were going to score at some point. We just need to come
Well,
back.
that's what I was just saying. They need to get another goal because that one goal, I have no faith in the one goal whatsoever.
No. RJC Flyers goal, 1-1. Teresa says, "That's what friends are for, Brody." Lauren says, "No." Yeah. Hello, Simon.
What's up, Simon?
Simon says, "Let's go, 1-1. Baseball says, "Damn." Bryce says, "Yep, saw that coming. So did Andrew. Same script shots, but it means nothing. Yep. We're taking low-effort shots with no one in front of the net."
Yeah, and too many, and in my opinion, still overpassing. Even though you're leading in shots, you're still overpassing. You're opting to make the high-risk pass for the low-percentage shot, if the pass even gets through.
Hello, Schnazzy!
What's up, Schnazzy?
Hope you're doing well. Schnazzy says, "Hey, everyone. I gave up on this team in 2015 in Game 7 against Tampa Bay because they only scored one goal. The only reason I haven't done it in this year is because of Sam Rosen."
Let's say admirable that you're hanging in there for Sam, man.
Special game tonight with Sam and JD.
Yep.
10:31. 13 socks for the Rangers, 9 for Flyers. Hope you're doing well otherwise. Robert says, "Bummer."
It's advantage Ed over the line. Shot there, goes wide.
Alex says, "Cam back. What did I miss? Oh shit, never mind. Not my fault this time." Oh, Allie, no. I'm glad you're back. I noticed you weren't here. Everybody know you have class, but you're not missing. Well, they just scored, so.
I mean, the Rangers had a shorty because they can't score 5-on-5. Yeah. And then just like a minute ago, the Flyers tied it.
Yeah. I thought Ali was here for the story, but maybe not, actually. See, Nick says, "What fucks me up is Kreider and Zip. They were in a lot of those earlier teams that had the heart, and they just totally failed in carrying that mentality/torch." Yeah, that's a good point, Nick.
I barely even heard Kreider's name tonight, and I know he's out here. Unless it's a power play or a shorthanded situation, I swear to God, Kreider like barely gets chances, man. Barely. 5-on-5, he is just not. He can't hang anymore. 5-on-5.
Lauren says, "I'll share my crack." Very nice. Major failed. They're too comfortable. Yep. Brody says, "Oh, team makes the things this team makes us do." Yeah. Robert says, "Aaron does have the mane of a lioness tonight." Thank you, Robert. See, Brody says, "Yep, too many no move clauses, big comfy checks. Stop with the no move clauses, Drury." Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's a huge impact on it, but maybe not. But I feel like it is because why would you need to try? Just like, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I have a very scary feeling that I think Chris Drury is going to be staying here next year. I don't think there's going to be too much changes in the front office, really. I honestly wouldn't be shocked, honestly, if Lavier's still hung around, to be honest. So what is this, his second year?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to end up leaving.
Wow.
Unless James Dolan really drops the hammer down and well, I mean, we'll have to see. I just have a weird feeling. My feelings are normally wrong, which sometimes is a good thing. Yeah. But I just got a feeling that they're both going to be sticking around here.
Yeah, I got a feeling.
Yeah, the Beatles.
Oh, I was doing Black Eyed Peas, but yeah. I hope you're wrong, but you might be right. How would you feel if Drury left and Lavi stayed?
It depends on who's in for Drury.
Okay.
Because all that shit trickles downhill. So.
I think if only one could go, if Drury went, would be better. I don't think either of them should stay, but
then again, if you keep Laviette in here, and we get the same old bullshit from like Kreider, the same bullshit from Zibanejad, he's not willing to discipline players.
Right.
So we're in like we're right where we start, unless they start playing well.
Right.
Unless all of a sudden they just start playing well, which very well could happen. But if they don't, you're right in the same predicament that you ended this year with.
Let's see. Bryce says hello to Allie. Yep, big time overpassing. Same old story. Teresa says, Simon Schnazzy says, thank God I have a THC pen for this. LOL. Allie says, I was here for the shorty. I was busy doing classwork. Okay, good. I'm glad you got to see the good part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's about the only good part, really.
9:45. 15 songs for the Rangers, 10 for Flyers.
Flyers go back to the blue line here. Drysdale with it. He has a shot. It was blocked.
Brody says they can't score 5-on-5 and on the power play either. LOL.
Here the power play was like kind of bailing them out. This year they saved there by Korosov. Oh my goodness.
9:18.
Cooley with a good chance. Shot there, blocked in front.
Lauren says Jack Daniels is helping Russ too. Roy says, hi, Lauren, tell Russ cheers for me.
Seriously.
Someone else is hanging with, I think Frank T was hanging with Jack Daniels.
Trocheck, shot! It was blocked.
8:55.
Tibbet trying to dance by. Borgen with a good deep play. Stayed with the body the whole time.
Jesse says, Kreider, Mika, and K. Miller all have to go. We have Zach Jones to replace Miller.
I'm fine with that.
RG says, Sogs 9 for the Flyers, 15 for the Rangers.
Tippett, shot, wide.
8:27.
Rangers take it back here at the blue line. Laffy with it.
He says elevator at the train station has police tape. Hope to God it's only because they ran out of caution tape. Oh, be safe, Allie.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that's what it is.
Vakanainen plays it around. Flyers keep it in at the blue line. Vakanainen again behind Quick. Little shuffle pass to Snyder. There's a penalty, delayed call. It's going to be on the Flyers, and the Rangers will painfully go back to the power play.
Okay. Okay. Robert says, wow, you know you have the munchies when you slurp the rest of the Saucy Susan duck sauce from the jar when you run out of pork egg rolls. Imagine if I still drank. It still has that flavor of the egg rolls, kind of, with the duck sauce. Brody says, yeah, Andrew, Drury is Dolan's buddy, so he's got some leeway. Lavi is likely gone, but Drury, the major culprit, is likely to stay. So you think he's a major culprit, too. Yeah. It would be good if he went.
Yeah, I think Drury's hanging around.
Yeah. Shannon says, did you guys hear that Lavi doesn't even go into the locker room after a game? Yep. I wonder how long that's been going on. When I found out, I want Lavi gone now. Yeah. You said that, yeah.
He really should have kept his mouth shut on that one. You know, I know coaches don't go in the locker room after every game. You know, but I didn't think he wasn't going in at all. I mean, that's just really ludicrous to even think about that.
Yeah.
Especially after some of these terrible losses that the Rangers had. Wouldn't you make your presence known in the locker room?
Yeah.
Address it to your fucking coach!
Yeah. Are you?
You know, that's what his job title, that's
Right.
what his resume is, coach. So, like, yeah, you don't ever go in the locker room. So I think him saying that he might have shot himself in the foot with that one. Because I was reading the comments on after I watched that video, and let me tell you, they were pretty brutal. They were brutal for Rangers fans. They're like, "Are you fucking kidding?" You're like, "Well, no wonder all this is going on." You know, like you pretty much just incriminated yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going into the locker room, so like, because I highly doubt any of the veterans in there are really saying anything. I will say that is one thing we lost when we got rid of Trouba. You know, saying about him, his veteranship in the locker room, I think was something that this team needed. Because I don't think the Bandit's saying anything. I don't think Kreider's saying anything. Maybe Quick is, but he's the goal. You know, like he, you know, so it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just a whole shit show.
Next says, not to be even more of a buzzkill, but in the 2015 Game 7 versus Tampa, we were shut out 2-0.
Yeah,
it was the
game.
first Game 7 elimination that we ever lost.
Yep.
Yes, it was frustrating considering we scored 6 the game before.
I remember that game. That was brutal.
Red Sox won in the 10th. Oh, wow. Chapman didn't blow it. Teresa says, to stay safe to Allie. Yes, Allie, stay safe. Keep checking in with us so we know you get on the train. Allie says, also Ray Shero died, ex-GM of the Devils.
Oh.
Brody says, yeah, I heard about that earlier, Allie. Only 63. Allie says, very sad. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's too bad.
So Panarin got hit in the face. That's why he hasn't returned.
Oh, my God. Did they not get a penalty when that happened?
No, it was just a random puck.
Okay.
It wasn't a stick or anything.
Okay. Allie says, not your team, but still a bit of a shock, LOL.
So Rangers to the power play.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that about the
Yeah.
ex-GM. That's young, 63. 139. Power play 0 for 1, 0 shots.
Yep. Rangers hold the blue line.
130.
Trocheck with it here. Oh, good fucking slap pass, Miller. Just fucking shoot it, dude. What are you doing?
Archer's in here, Ranger power play, high sticking.
Trocheck with it.
Jerry said decline the penalty.
I decline the penalty and just take one. Rangers dump it in. No Panarin on this power play unit. I think Trocheck is out here.
58 seconds. Oh, Rangers.
Fox. Kreider's in front. Fox looking for a shooting lane. Miller. JT Miller. Back to Fox.
45.
Miller. Oh, God, get a shot here. Trocheck. Shot! It pops up in the air. It's a Banachek. Centers one. Tried to get it to Miller. They just can't hold the line. Embarrassing. No shots yet on this power play.
23 seconds. Teresa remembers Ray Shero. Nick says, Teresa, we went to the finals with Shero in 1979. And Lauren says, you did it cool. 10 seconds.
Maybe we're rush here for the Rangers. Well, Rangers fan on it. And that'll do it.
All right.
No shots.
Oh, my God. Again, no shots for either.
Oh, no. I got credited for one.
What's one more than the last one? Oh, my God. 540.
2 power plays for the Rangers. Only 1 shot on goal.
Leffy better lose his job, and they better not hire Tortorella. But there's been rumors of even last season, right?
Yeah.
523.
I don't know how I feel if they got Tortorella back. I don't know if I'd really be that upset.
Oh, really? You weren't a huge fan of it before of returning coaches, but now it's so bad.
Well, that's just so bad. It's like anything would just be a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Like
505.
at least it'd be something funny to watch if the Rangers really just fucking shit the bed. Rangers with it here. Schneider with a shot. It was blocked.
see. Hello, Super Goose.
What's up, Super Goose?
Hope you're doing well. Super Goose says, hey now, Super Goose. Hope you're doing well. 438.
Berard throws a hit there. Flyers pick it up. Drysdale on his own end. Back to Drysdale. Flyers trying to get out of their zone. Rangers putting on some pressure. Fox. Centering try. Cooley was there.
Lauren says we call Torts Turdarello. It's very cute, Lauren. 407.
Miller. JT Miller. Tried to center one, went by. Flyers flip it out. It's a 2-on-1 for the Flyers. Go boy. Oh my goodness, that should have been a goal.
Or wasn't? Oh,
that should have been a goal for the Flyers. Zibanejad cutting in. He's tripped down. That's a penalty.
All right. Here we go.
Don't give him another penalty shot, please. Please. Zibanejad draws a penalty. Flyers missed a golden chance on the other side. They hit the side of the net. I will give Zibanejad credit for that. He really tried to fight off the check, one-handed one, and he gets brought down. So Rangers right back to the power play. They're 0 for 2.
I was saying we're going to Allie a car because it's dangerous and nice in the tri-state. Allie says she has a car. Her baby Zoom. It's just the parking permits cost a lot there. If you can even get a spot. Yeah, I can imagine that. It's so different down there in Jersey or the city, any of them. Let's see. Brody says, I think Lavi wants out. I mean, we know this core is uncoachable because there's wine to Drury if the coach does something they don't like. That's why Gallant got canned. He flat out said this team's talent doesn't matter if they don't work hard. That's a fact. Allie said, that's what Andrew said. Brody says, he turd L, like turtle. Yes, the turd L.
That's the turd L.
Here's the turd L. Where's the turtle? When he says the fella and Lester are playing fighting, Lester just slaps him across the head. Ha. That's great. Oh, that's so cute, Whitney. Robert says, and after 76, I got my license. I hardly ever took the subway in the city, especially back in the 70s. Crime was really high back then in the subways, and the homeless lived there in the winter.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah.
I think it's still. I mean, I don't know about the crime, but I think they're still down there for sure.
Yeah, like the parking thing is hard too. Lauren says not to pile on, but Kreider doesn't do anything. I never thought I'd see him like this.
Yeah, he's been all invisible.
Schnazzy says, how does everybody feel about letting those 3 guys I mentioned leave? Lauren says, Schnazzy, which 3 did you mention? Lavi, Drury, and I forget. Oh no, K. Miller. I forget who he said.
K. Miller, Zibanejad, and Kreider. I think.
I think you're right.
Fine with that.
Especially
Keandre Miller.
Alex says, I still have 45 minutes until my train station on campus is safe. A lot of cops because there's a baseball game going on nearby. Oh, good. I'm glad you're staying safe, Allie. Bryce says he's 100% checked out, Lauren. He used to plant himself in front of the net to get them goals, but now he avoids it.
Yeah, that's the only time, and even if he does do anything, that's the only time he does it is when a tip in on the power play. Other than that, 5-on-5, he's complete. He can score shorthanded as well, but other than that, his 5-on-5 game is fucking Harry Houdini.
154.
So 0 for 2 with 1 shot. Rangers are getting multiple chances here, man. I mean, come on. Oh God, don't give it away.
Robert says Mayor Koch and Mayor Dinkins, 2 New York's worst mayors. Adams is now mayor as corrupt too.
Chance for the Flyers, short-handed shot.
No! Are you kidding? Why? Oh my God! I think that was. I don't think Quick did good there either.
No, he let it right. It trickled right through him. Short-handed goal for the Flyers.
Oh my God!
Panarin's back on the ice. That's great, I guess.
That's 2. Both goals were bad goals that he let in.
Yeah, that's not great. Hathaway, he laid a hit, took the puck, took the shot, scored the goal.
Oh my God!
He might have been screened by Quick. You got to stop that, Betty.
God, Argentine Flyers 2-1.
Look at Panarin, he's all busted up here.
Oh my God, he is. For nothing. Lauren said no defense and Quickie almost had it. Allie says I should be happy, but I'm really just disappointed.
Sure, imagine how we feel.
Oh.
I know if the Rangers lose this, the Devils clinch.
Bryce says, otherwise he's flopping like a fish fillet on the ice. Alex.
Give me back the fish. Give me that fish.
Yeah.
Ah! That's exactly what the Rangers are like. They're like a fucking fish.
105.
No, that's an insult to fish out of water because at least they do something. They flop around. The Rangers are like a fish out of water for a month. They fucking don't do nothing and they stink. That's what they're like. Minute to go on this power play.
Baseball says Red Sox 1-1, bottom of the 10th.
I can't believe there's another period to go.
Lauren
Jesus
said,
Christ, man.
Lauren says it's just unbelievable. We have 1 minute
I'm
to go.
seriously going to have to pick up a bottle of liquor for the next couple of games.
When he says, like I said before, they should have made cuts and trades early in the season, but no, they wanted to wait and see what the core would do. I don't know what happened to these guys.
You have to take a page out of Russ's book and just fucking get a fucking 7.5 liter of Jack. Just post up here.
45 seconds.
I'll be like the fucking announcer from Major League, the Indians announcer. Dude just gets fucking wrecked on the games.
Yep. RJ said the power play. Bro says, yeah, Andrew, if Drury doesn't get rid of most of the core players, they deserve the most asshole coach we can get, huh?
Yeah, Tortorella at least bench people. At least he'll bench people.
23 seconds.
Yeah, they're just getting booed here.
Shazzy says, Mika Kreider and Keandre Miller. Miller.
Good. Bye. They can go.
Yep. Yeah, agree with you on that, Shazzy. 5 seconds.
Oh, God. Did the Rangers even get a shot?
Oh, here you go. Power play off the board.
They had no shots on that power play, and they let in a shorty. 3 power plays, and they only got 1 shot. Panarin cutting in, backhander, scores!
Yeah! 1:28 to go. Let's go!
What a move by Artemi Panarin, taking it to the house all the way, forehand, backhand, and somehow the Rangers have tied this. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 That is Panarin's 300th career goal.
Wow!
Thank you for just taking it to the net, Panarin, and not trying to force a pass over to Trocheck. Again, a nice little drop pass by Zibanejad here. And, nobody watching Panarin on that one, and I cannot believe this game is tied.
123, that little whack to the face set him straight.
Yeah, maybe it knocked something fucking loose. Rangers looking for another one. Zibanejad moves it over. Shot there. Was blocked.
Oh, that's right. That's his name. It's the bird. Millet.
Shot there. Into the glove. Kolosov. Cannot believe it. I mean, the Rangers have 1 shot on 3 power plays.
RG said Rangers goal 2-2. Yes. Lauren says, Lauren says, wasn't that you witness at the Rangers own explanation? They certainly do. Yep. Next says, I don't know about you guys, but I have absolutely zero faith in Drury within the terms of getting things done to straighten out the ship over the next year. 0. I agree. Bryce says, yep, script is still going according to play. Quick needs to have that, but his own fucking defenseman, Vako, screened him instead of taking the body.
Yep.
But then the score, luckily. Lauren has all the bread! And Bryce's power play over, and Brett scores. Haha.
Oh my goodness, Trocheck with a great shot. Kolosov wasn't sure where it was. It was a block shot, came right down in front of Trocheck.
Close. 1 minute to go
Right here, look at Trocheck had a great chance. How did he stop that? He caught it in like the armpit.
Yeah, did like a thing.
He did a thing.
Let's see. Hello, Jack K!
What's up, Jack K?
Jack K says, will Laviette be fired? Also, Gallant was better.
I would say popular opinion is yes.
53 seconds. Come on.
Laffy behind the net. Laffy goes back to the point to Fox. Fox, shot one-timer there, goes wide.
45.
Fox in deep. Here's Trocheck. Trocheck back to the blue line. Susie. I don't know what kind of pass that was.
35.
Fox again. Susie. Trocheck. Panarin. Rangers. Towards the net. Save. Cuts off. See, Rangers get that little spark when they score. Something right happens and they're going. Zibanejad and Vaakanainen get the assist on Panarin's 35th. of the season. Definitely leading the Rangers in goals for sure. Last year he had 49.
I was gonna say, doesn't that seem a little low? Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be lucky if it's 40 this year.
Barry says, Jack, yeah, Lavi has to go. He's checked out. Players are checked out. When he has 2 Lesters, yes, Lester gets another roasted chicken. Is it roasted chicken? Rotisserie chicken treat, yes. 43.4 seconds. Brody has 2 Lesters. Let's go.
Rangers, another shot towards the net. Bolosov saw it. Rangers getting pucks to the net now.
Teresa says, I'm not giving up on the Rangers. I like that, Teresa.
Teresa, you're a diehard fan.
Robert says 2-2. Next, the only problem with Torts being coach is that he's another one that only likes the veterans and does not like playing the young guys.
That's true.
Oh, that's bad.
That's kind of what he said when they talked to him after he got fired. He said, you know what, this wasn't the team for me. He's like, I'm not in a position to coach. He's like, and I get that. That's why, he tells it like it is.
Okay.
So, we are done after 40, and this game is tied 2-2.
Crazy. Let's go.
Flyers definitely played a better second period here, regardless of the Rangers having a few power play opportunities. They scored a shorty. Both teams have a shorty in this game. Trocheck with a shorty, and I think halfway the Flyers with a shorty. But a great goal by Panarin coming back to the bench, leaving for about half the period.
Yeah, right. Maybe he needed that time to rest up.
Yep.
Let's see. Thank you, RJ, for the songs. 13 for Flyers, 24 for the Rangers. End of second.
Yeah, after the Panarin scored that goal, Rangers started winning a lot of draws and getting pucks to the net in that last couple of minutes there. So that was something good.
Yep, they got hyped up. Robert's 2-2. Lawrence says, I don't know about turds. We already had him. He was a coach when I met Russ and became a Ranger fan. Nice, Lawrence. But yeah, I know you're not big about players returning, but
Right.
It's so bad. It's like,
I mean, I'm interested to see what happens in the offseason. I really am.
that's an interesting point that Neg made too about not playing the younger people. This core is getting old, so we don't want someone that will only play the old people. We need the younger people to take over.
That's the way the future is Cooley, hopefully Laffy, Berard, Perreault, Jones, those guys, man. Rempe.
Is Fox part of that?
Fox is definitely a core player. But I think Fox,
He's on the younger side, though, no?
Yeah.
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
I wouldn't say he's definitely part of the. I would put him in with the core.
Okay.
I'd like to see Fox stay, honestly, because I think if he can get the right D partner, he could play very well. He had injuries he went through this year. His numbers are down. He has not had the greatest season, but there's still value there with Adam Fox. I think they should keep him. I think they should keep Panarin as well too. As much as he really annoys them sometimes, because you look at him and Fox is still the top scorer on defense, and Panarin's still the top scorer on the team. And if you get the right mix with those guys, I think it could work. The other fucking guys could go. Kreider can go. As much as I love Kreider, I think he's got to go. Zibanejad, he's got to go. Keandre Miller, he actually isn't even that old. He's the youngest of all the people that I want to go. He just doesn't respond on the ice, and he's terrible defensively.
Yep. Let's see. Teresa says hi, Jack. Jack says hello, Teresa. And Lawrence says hi, Jack. Lawrence says, I know you know he was our coach, Nick. I wasn't implying that you didn't know. And Mika says, facts, Breadman 300th career goal and his 865th point as an undrafted NHL player, most in NHL.
Yeah, he's been great.
Baseball says, let's go Rangers. Nice. Hello, Michael F.
What's up, Michael?
Michael F says, remember what happened last time the Rangers... Yep, remember what happened last time the Rangers won the President's Trophy? They didn't make the playoffs the next year. They hired a new coach, tweaked the lineup, and won the Cup in '94. So that's a good point. All right, that's a good point. So hopefully next year will be something better. I like that.
It's okay. I could go with that. It's something positive.
Yeah.
Maybe history can repeat itself.
Good point, Michael F. RG said penalty. Flyers are 0 for 1. Rangers are 0 for 3. And both have a shorty, which is crazy. That's terrible. The Rangers are 0 for 3, though. Mika says, this has to be the most ugliest power plays this season I have witnessed by a Ranger fan, Andrew.
Bad. It's been bad. I mean, I'm not going to defend it at all. One shot on 6 fucking minutes of power play time. And a short. It's fucking terrible.
Say hello, Hyro.
Hyro.
Hope you're doing well. Hyro said, "Let's go Rangers." I think I missed it. Yeah, let's go Rangers with cute little emojis. Let's go. Hope you're doing well, Hyro.
I can't believe the announcer just said, just did a dodgeball quote.
What do you say?
He said, Panarin, you know, he got hit with the face, but nobody makes him bleed his own blood. He comes back and he scores.
It's very funny. Let's see. Teresa says hi to Hyro. Mika says Aaron caught you yawning. Yes, yes. I believe it. Baseball says 2-1 Red Sox down bottom of the 11th. Damn it, damn it. Wait, Red Sox down? Bottom of the 11th? So I'm confused. So I'm guessing Red Sox have just one? Not sure. So Schnazzy says I'd keep Fox and Panarin.
Yeah, I'd keep those two.
RJ said the Sogs are actually 13 for Flyers, 23 for the Rangers. End of second. Thank you, RJ. Tomorrow, Rangers vs. Islanders, 7:30 p.m. Yes. Igor will be back in net, I'm assuming.
Do this again tomorrow, Jesus.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us.
Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah.
I know it's been hard for you, too. Let's see. Hyro says hi to Teresa and Aaron and Andrew. Hey, Hyro. Meg says, let's just keep leaning on bread. Yeah. Allie says the train station is freezing. Grr. I'm so sorry, Allie.
I hope your train's coming soon. Yeah.
Yes. I think she said like half an hour. I hope it's closer now. I'm so sorry, Allie. I hope it'll be somewhere warm, out of the wind. I bet it's windy.
They don't have like warm places to hang out over there? It's crazy.
Yeah, they should. They should. Hyro says, doing great. You guys? Oh, I'm glad you're doing great, Hyro. Very glad you're here.
Yes.
Lauren says, Ali, stay warm and be careful. Yes. I'm glad you keep checking in with us so we know you're okay. Robert says, you mean the Red Sox? Robert, as a loyal Yankees fan, yes. Let's see. Hyro says, are we in the playoffs? No.
Probably not making it this year.
Pretty close to being out of them. Not officially yet. Teresa says, yes, be careful, Kat, and get something hot to drink. That's a good point, Teresa.
Right. Well, maybe they could pull it off in the third.
Be nice. They're keeping it even. Alright, maybe I did get most of these.
You know, anytime the Rangers are out shooting their opponents, just like all of a sudden, it's like they have not been able to win the game when they're out shooting their opponent. It's like, again, they just do things ass backwards. They can only score shorthanded goals. They lose games if they're out shooting their opponent. Crazy. Just like it's like they get the epitome of like hockey. They just turn it upside down.
All right. Yeah, I think I got most of the comments. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Yeah, guys, appreciate you kicking it with us here on a Wednesday night.
Is that okay? Are you good?
Yeah, fine.
Okay. All right, we're all put up with Teresa.
We'll be back tomorrow for the Islanders and Rangers, 7:30.
Boys.
Erin loves the Island Boys.
No.
She has all their albums.
No.
She's trying to go to one of their concerts.
No.
She's sending them love letters.
Oh, that's what I missed. There was something in there. You guys were talking about My Chemical Romance. I think Winnie's taken someone to a concert, and I think Lauren's been with her daughter to a concert or something. I really like My Chemical Romance.
Yeah,
But that's it. Sorry. I knew there was something I missed that I want to get back to.
Erin just really loves the Island Boys.
Oh my God, no! Stop it! No, you don't.
She sends them letters.
First, you're the president of their fan club.
She's the president of their fan club. Did you hear?
You are.
That's all right. You like what you like.
Oh my God, it hurts. What's going on with the Red Sox game?
I don't know. I can look it up.
No. Sorry.
My thing keeps freezing here. Denver invisible name for Kreider. I barely heard Laffy's name out here. Cooley's had a couple of looks. Keandre Miller. I haven't really heard Keandre Miller's name, but I guess that's good because that means he hasn't. I don't think he's in the lineup. He's not in the lineup, is he? No, Keandre Miller. I don't think he's in the lineup. I could have sworn I saw him in the pregame, but I don't think he's in the lineup. Let's see who's got some shots on net here. Just pull this up here. As if it matters. Something to talk about, I guess. So, Rangers. Cooley has 3 shots. Adam Fox has 3 shots. And Berard has 3 shots. Zibanejad has 1. Panarin has 1. So Panarin's got to get the puck to the net more. He only has 1 goal. Panarin's only 595 goals away from Ovechkin's record. Panarin's only 595 goals away. That's funny. Trocheck 2 shots and a goal. Vakanainen's got 2 shots and assist. Sam Carrick's got 2 shots. JT Miller's got 2. Yeah, there is no JT Miller. Or, DeAndre Miller is 9. Laffy has no shots. Kreider has no shots. Othman, no shots. Rempe, no shots. Brodinski, no shots. I feel like when Brodinski shoots, he scores, man. Like, I don't know why he hasn't been able to shoot the puck here.
Did he come from LA?
I forgot. No, Brodinski, we called him up from the Wolfpack.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it.
Allie had said something about her snake game that I missed that I didn't get to get to.
Oh, sorry, guys. The chat wasn't even scrolling. I don't know where we left off.
With Teresa.
Yeah, I don't know where that was.
Sorry, I'm
Oh, okay. Robert said no. Ali said 9:45. I get to chill with y'all. Randy says, "Oh, Ali, you need to get a small hot water bottle for nights like this." Paul says, "Got feel I'm going to bed early, so I might be here for just a bit more." Pablo, man, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, Pablo.
Russell said, "Win or lose, we love you." Very nice, Russell. And Truth said, "I hope you feel better, Pablo. Sleep well, bro." Lauren said, "Good night, guys. Thank you."
Wait, Lauren and Russell are going to bed?
I think so.
Good night, Lauren and Russell. Or are you saying good night to Pablo?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, good night, Pablo.
Yeah, Pablo, have a good night,
Thank
man.
you for being here. Yeah, I feel better. Oh, Frank and Pablo get better. Yes, you're so sweet, Lauren. Yes.
Yeah,
Frank
you
that
guys feel
fell.
better.
I hope you're feeling better. And Pablo has got fever and just got back from the hospital. And Joey. Lisa and Joey. Poor Joey just broke 3 ribs. I hope he's alright.
Yeah.
Teresa says, good night, Lauren, love you. Pablo said, yes, Teresa, love you too. Pablo said, thanks. Lauren, thanks. Ali says, I'm sorry to ask, but Aaron, do you like Baby No Money? I figured it wouldn't be your thing, but his music is fun to listen to. I can totally see how like a concert or like a club would be. It makes me feel like he was inspired by Eminem. I don't mean like copying or parodying.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was even wearing Eminem shirts, so I feel like that was an inspiration to him, which is pretty cool because like Eminem was like, I want to say original, and maybe I'm wrong in saying that, but so it's nice to see like the inspiration. So that's what I feel like. I feel like
we watched a couple of his videos.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, collabs with Y2K. I don't know before, like Rich Money, something like that. Something like that.
People, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I really like seeing new artists. I'm glad you mentioned that, Allie. And I know you said something about your snake game, and I don't know how it went. Snake Lady or Lady something that I saw, and I didn't get to go back to it. I hope your game went well. And Nick, I think you're still going live on Friday night. Allie, did you go live? I think you were doing it. Lauren says, are Aaron and Andrew done? Done for tonight? I thought they were. I'm not leaving if they're still here. Oh no, we're not done. We're still here.
We're not leaving.
No. We're still here. We're still here.
See, like I said, go down together on this ship.
Yeah. No, but Allie, it's great to check it out. We always forget to check it out. Yeah, no, we're sticking. Yeah, you're right. Going down.
We'll do every game, and we'll be here until they'll have the last buzzer of the season, man.
It's a lot better with you guys. It does help a lot. Yeah, so what I'm mentioning, check out Allie Kat's channel.
Yep.
Check out Nick the Record Lover's
Yes.
channel. Check out John Murphy Jr., Travis Burke Jr., I should have said earlier, New England Sports Nation. Check out baseball. Let's see. Brody says, sorry to hear that Pablo get feeling better, buddy. It's so nice, Brody. Ali says, I went live with a different game because the Snake game kept freezing and my computer is filled with things that I can't get rid of yet. LOL. Oh, nice. All right, but you still did go live, so I did another creepy game. Nice, Allie. Very nice. Oh, that's great. Nick says, looks like so far I'm going to go live on here 7 p.m. Eastern. Oh, nice.
Okay.
This is Friday.
Friday.
Is that what it is? All right. Check out Allie's live stream that she just did. Check out Nick the Record Lover coming up on Friday. Yeah. I knew there were things that I skipped here, but I can't find them. Oh, that's what it is. Allie says, also tried the scary Snake Lady game, but my game kept freezing, so kind of hopped onto a different game. Sucks, but oh well. That's alright.
If anyone's wondering or interested, they just released on PS5 the free games of the month. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of the games. I played it for about an hour. If anyone's ever played the Friday the 13th game, it is just like that.
That's what I was thinking when you mentioned that.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's free, so you can download it for free. It's worth a play for sure. You just gotta escape from all the psychos, and you gotta escape the house. Like it's literally like the movie. You just gotta get the fuck out of there before they dice you up.
And it's all live, right? Like it's all like.
Yeah, there's no offline mode. It's all online with other players.
Robert says, "Do I really have to eat a Hostess cupcake?" Okay, you twist my arm. Yes, that's always good luck, Robert.
Right.
And that was before the goal scored. So let's see. When he says, "I think there is a My Chemical Romance concert tonight in Jersey. If not tonight, then soon." I try to get tickets, but they're 400 plus. Oh my god.
Jesus.
I just saved a thing for us to watch. Sometimes I like watching like the CBS Morning News clip things. And there's one about like why concert tickets are so high, should they be so high, and like thoughts on that. And I didn't watch it yet, but I want to see because they've gotten ridiculous.
They're like, yeah. My sister went. Well, guess we're gonna have to bring her up. My sister went to Taylor Swift.
Oh, it's a Taylor Swift.
And she said that the tickets were fucking outrageous, more than 400, I think. Because it's Taylor fucking Swift.
I'm probably wrong, but I have like 1,300.
I had a grand, if not more, in my mind. She might be listening to us, so she could pop in and let us know. But yeah, absurd. You know, tickets never used to cost that much for anything.
No, it's ridiculous. But yeah, okay, and there it is. Lauren says, my daughter loved My Chemical Romance when she was in high school. Nice, that's awesome.
Bless you.
Thank you. Schnazzy says, I just want the season to end. That was before the goal, but yes. Alright. I think that's it. Brody says, scary Snake Lady game. It sounds cool though. Teresa says, love you, Brody. Robert says, what does everyone here have a YouTube channel? This is out of control. Yes. Oh yeah, Lips has one too now. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta get one, Robert. See, Russell says, that's what we love about you. You do not have to do what you do. It takes dedication. You are really why we get most respected to both. That is so sweet. Thank you so much, Russell.
Russell, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys so much.
Appreciate you guys sticking with us. You guys, you know, I say it all the time, you know, if it wasn't for you guys, you know, this community wouldn't be what it is, man. You guys are the ones who make it. It's just me and Aaron in front of a camera. Without you guys, it's just a very handsome, smart-looking guy and a dum-dum over here in front of the camera. So we thank you guys.
You're the dumb. Why'd you talk about yourself twice? You know, I've acknowledged me here.
Sorry, we still like you.
Oh God, you're such a turd.
Start of the third period here. Game side 2-2. See if the Rangers can fucking do something possible to win a fucking game, huh?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Ah! We have the opportunity.
You know, what the hell was the time for Montreal to win 6 games in a row? It's fucking crazy.
Sucks. He says, well, yeah, everyone does have a YouTube channel, including you, Robert. Says just some people have no content on theirs. That's right. You're right, Brody. I forgot about that.
I guess
That's
technically
right.
you're right.
If you have a name, you have the you have a channel. Yeah, that's a good point. Bryce says, bless you, Aaron. Thank you, Brody. See, Baseball says, and we lose 2-1. This team lost again. Sorry, Baseball.
Sorry, Baseball.
And no points.
That's tough. Extra innings to lose in baseball.
I was just gonna say, it never bothered me before I got into hockey. Now I'm sour about it.
Yeah, well, because at least in hockey you get something.
Right.
In baseball, it's like, fuck, the game's already long anyway.
You either got to win or waste of your time. Yeah. I'm sorry, baseball. They fought. It's not like they did. Like they didn't. You know.
Still early.
They went the distance, right?
We'll say that till about July.
Laura says, "Hey, baseball." Right. July. Yeah.
Now July, we'll stop saying it's not early.
Exactly. 1852.
Say around like July 15th, I'm like, all right, this early crap is like got to go now. We're halfway through the season. Oh, that was a big hit. Susie just not connecting me down, I believe, right there. Flyers still have it.
Laura says, "Hey, baseball."
Shot there into the glove of Quick.
Thank goodness. Roy says, we scored 18 runs last series. We scored 4. We only scored 4 runs in 3 games, and we lose all 3. WTF. Sorry, baseball. But yeah, it's early. Oh, here's Ray Shiro.
That's baseball, baby.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Roy says, Taylor Swift could shake it off to take it off, and I still wouldn't pay nowhere near that much to see her perform. That's so funny. Water. That is funny, Brody. Everybody said, love you back, Teresa. Thanks. Baseball says hi to Lauren. Teresa says, don't be sad, Baseball. Red Sox will win. That's very nice, Teresa. Baseball said Red Sox had 3 innings to walk it off and did nothing. It's frustrating.
It's tough. It's tough.
When he says, Lester needs a YouTube channel. Yes, Lester does.
You should make him one.
Yes. Oh, Ray Shiro's father, Fred, has a statue. Was he also involved with the Flyers?
I don't know too much about
he was a player for the Rangers, his dad.
In the 50s, he played for the 50s, yeah.
Wow.
Again, wasn't really, watching at that time. Shot here, stopped by Quick. Flyers put on a little pressure here on the Rangers' end. I know the Sheriff. I mean, they're a famous hockey family.
Sad to hear about Rain. 1757.
Flyers cut in here, shot. Whoa, that one knocked off Quick's helmet.
Wow.
A rising shot there on Quick.
All right.
Seems to be okay. Yeah, right. Oh man. That one literally knocked the helmet right off. I don't think he sugarcoated that one at all.
Nope.
Gotta check the mask, make sure it's all good to go. No broken straps or anything.
Aaron, the pollen down here in Florida is a killer. I never had allergies until I moved to Florida. Achoo! Oh, God bless you, Robert. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We just watched a video yesterday. A tree had so much pollen on it that it fucking was uprooted. And then when it fell down, I mean, it looked like when like a building gets destroyed and the dust just, it looked like that.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yep.
Now, could you imagine having allergies and getting caught? You might just die, actually.
Yeah.
John Davidson!
And just go from 75 to 83.
Look at that mask. That doesn't look like that would protect you from a shot that quick just.
Alright, 1748.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he got hit in the head sometimes and you were just fucking like a gunshot would go off. Quick is gonna get a whistle here on this one.
Baseball says, I know it's early, but this team is so hyped this year, it just makes it more frustrating. Yeah, I get it. That's how I kind of felt the Yankees came out with such a great game with the 29 game, and just, man, great start, and then struggle a couple series, or at least one series.
You gotta be realistic about this stuff. You can't expect them to just go on a tear all year.
Yeah. Plenty of time. 1739. Lauren says, that's so funny, Robert. When I lived in Florida, my allergies went away. Oh, interesting. Wow, interesting.
Rangers over the line. Big slap shot there. Misses the net. And we get a whistle.
Ali says, I had my channel since 2013 when I was 14 making shitty MS Paint animations with Windows Movie Maker. That's awesome, Ali. That is so great.
That's cool. You're still creating.
Exactly. I love that. Baseball says, I like you're expecting them to win a lot more games when they're hyped and then they do this. I hate when people do this and hype a team up. It makes it worse. That's why I'm so pissed. The big like up, you know, get your hopes up and then the letdown. I get it. I'm sorry, baseball. 22 socks for the Rangers, 16 for Philly. Hello, Lil Duck, or L.I. Duck.
What's up, Belly Duck?
Hope you're doing well. Duck says, can the Rangers win on a day that ends with Y? Or says, LOL.
Not on this planet.
We're going to find out.
Brink shot goes wide. Another slapper there. I think Quick got a piece of that one. Flyers here.
17 minutes.
Oh!
God, no,
What a stop!
Oh, thank God.
Scores.
No! Oh my God.
Sanheim, I think, got his own rebound there. Quick made an outstanding stop. I think he made that first stop. I got my thing froze, so I'm not going to be able to see it.
Damn it.
And it's 3-2 Flyers. Look at the stand. What a stop by Quick on the first initial chance. Somebody has to be there to bail him out, because at that point, there's no way he can recover after making an initial save like that. Right. And nobody is there to get that puck. And it's just an easy goal for Sanheim, man. I mean, there's no way Quick is going to recover and make that. No goalie is going to recover and make that second stop. It's just, there has to be somebody there defensively to knock that puck out of the way.
Lawrence says, no.
So you cannot, I mean, that is just, because he made, the first goal probably should have went in, honestly.
Archie said, Flyers goal, 3-2. Let's see, Lawrence says, we're going to lose to the Flyers. Robert says, bummer, they score. Baseball says, damn it, Rangers. Oh, Nikita. Hello, Nikita!
What's up, Nikita?
I'm so sorry, Nikita. Nikita says, good evening, everyone in chat. My dad was rushed to the ER with kidney issues. They found a cyst on his first and only kidney. He was bleeding inside. He might need surgery to remove the cyst without taking out his last kidney he has. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm glad he got to the doctor early, hopefully.
He had his first kidney taken out at age 3 in Insulin Hospital in New York. He had cancer age 3 on his left kidney. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Nikita.
Yeah, we're
all going to be thinking of Michael C.
Absolutely. I hope they can do like I said, you found out, you got him there, and hopefully they can figure that out for sure.
Yep.
We'll be thinking of him.
Yes, absolutely. I hope you're doing okay. I know you guys are in States.
It's a 2-on-1 for the Rangers, but they couldn't do anything with it. Panarin couldn't get the shot off.
Minutes. So sorry, Nikita.
Well, oh god. If the Flyers score another one, this game is definitely over.
No. Well, let's see.
Flyers with it here. Center. Oh boy, that one tipped into the zone here. Back to the point for the Flyers. Rangers can't get out of the zone, but they're able to knock it out. Shots very close now. 22 Rangers, 20 Flyers. Noah Cates, 2 assists in the game for Philadelphia.
Hello, Amy!
What's up, Amy?
Hope you're doing well. Amy said, a Minecraft movie is the most wild theater experience, even crazier than Avengers Endgame. I guess people dressed up. Oh god. Oh
god. Flyers with it. Back to the point. Shot here. That one blocked. The Flyers are skating with a purpose now. The Rangers are just hemmed in.
14:49. Amy says, we clinched the playoffs against the Flyers last year. This year we're going to get eliminated by the Flyers. History doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme.
Rangers will not be mathematically eliminated if they lose this. But yeah, it was over before this game started. Rangers don't even have a shot on goal. It's 7 Flyers, 0 Rangers.
Nick says 7-0 on shots, just too familiar.
Yep. Shot scores!
Oh, wow!
Johnny
Wow!
Brodinski!
All right.
Johnny Brodinski, I was just talking in intermission. He had no shots on goal. I think that's his first one, and the Rangers tie it.
Whoa!
Hey! 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 Good pressure down low. Flyers couldn't get the puck out. Johnny Brodinski, it wasn't a great angle, but there was traffic in front right there below the face-off dots. And wow, what a shot. He sniped that one. I take it back. That was a great shot. The angle wasn't great, but the shot was perfect.
Let's go.
And that is, I think that is his first shot on goal.
Wow.
Of the game, and I was saying that in the intermission when you were in the kitchen. I was like, why does he have no shots? I was like, normally if he shoots, Johnny Brodinski can score.
All right.
So it's tied here 3-3.
Amy says, scores! Bryce says, that's why you shoot! Facebook says, let's go! Amy says, goal! It's not over yet! Next says, good Brodinski, make me eat it! RJ says, Johnny Brodinski! Hello, Mario!
What's Mario?
Hope you're doing well. Mario says, do it for Sam Rosen. Yes.
If anything, do it for that.
Winnie has 3 Lesters. Yay. Laura says, yay for Lester. Yes.
Rangers coming a shot there. Call us off with the stop.
13:35. 24 songs for the Rangers. 21 for Flyers. Wow.
Yeah, they definitely caught up.
More chicken rotisserie trees for Lester. Bryce says, yeah, Andrew is a great shot, man. Coleslaw goalie definitely needs to cover the short side, but we'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, that would have been a tough one to stop. I mean, he went up high over the blocker.
Right.
Wasn't much room there on the shot, but he found the hole.
Arvis says, yes, all tied up, Brodinski. Next says, God damn it, guys. Now you let them bring it back and come inches from scoring. Get your heads out of your asses.
Yeah, they almost came down and scored right after that.
Oh, my God, really?
Yeah.
When he says, do it for the women, do it for the cats. Because they're misogynistic.
Right. Rangers, we know how misogynistic they are.
That's so funny. When he says, do you remember I messed that up?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Ali says, that's very funny, Winnie. Ali says, in order to make the playoffs, they have to win out and the Canadians have to lose out. Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
When he says, come on, Rangers, prove that you don't hate cats or women. Teresa says, I agree with you, Wit. Lauren says, Wit. That's great. Bryce says, LOL. Amy says, luckily for the Rangers, the Canadians face some tough opponents. Unlucky for the Rangers, there's Chicago Black Sox, too.
Black Sox?
Blackhawks.
Okay.
Sorry. Nikita says it was Albert Einstein Hospital in the Bronx, New York, when he lost one kidney from cancer at age 3. He said, great hospital. I'm glad he's back, comfortable, and probably more, progress with technology since then. So he's in a good place. And we're all going to think of him. I know Lauren was asking, but what hospital in New York? That's what Nikita says. Albert Einstein Hospital. Lauren said, we'll pray for them. What's his name? I'll say prayer for him. It's Michael C. who's in here sometimes. Let's see. I'm so sorry. Nikki says, thank you, Lauren. I'm praying for the best for my dad. Yes. Teresa says, I'm sorry, Nikki. Don't keep him in prayers. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Ali says, guess whose train just came? Not mine. Sorry, Ali. Jerry says, always shooting wide. Let's see. Bryce says, hard to imagine back in the early days, goalies didn't even wear masks. Man, had to have balls to play goalie back then.
Oh, God. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
One puck, you need facial reconstruction. Rangers win the face-off here. Big one-timer there. Oh, save. Call us off.
Let's see. Okay. Duck said, guess not. That's what the one was before that with Duck.
Face off for the Flyers ends here.
13:27.
Puck kind of bouncing around here. Flyers take it.
Baseball said Celtics lost by 20, but we didn't start our starters since the end of the season, so I completely understand that. Not very nice. 13:10.
Rangers move. Cooley to Zibanejad. JT Miller with a shot. Score!
Yes!
JT Miller! It's Miller time!
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 Hey!
Savannah's going to get another apple here. JT Miller rifled that one. He did not hold on to that puck long. Wow. JT Miller with a hell of a shot there, and it's 4-3 Rangers. JT Miller gets his 20th of the season, and now it's 4-3.
Nick says Johnny B for captain next year. Lawrence says good idea. Lawrence says Nikita, we're all pulling for him. We are. I hope he's watching. RJ like the game and having a good time, just doing the best he can. RJ said Rangers goal 4-3. Nikita says thank you so much, everyone. He needs to make this. He'll be 48 June 13th. He will be 48 in June 13th, and we'll have to celebrate during the baseball season for him. We're all thinking of him, Nikita. Michael C. Brody says, sorry, Aaron, looks like the misogynistic thing is going to become a channel meet and we'll have a Ruger spill. I love it, though. Sorry, it's very funny. Yes, you were part of it, bro. You didn't. I read it wrong, but you had it. But it's funny. Let's see. Brody says, score! It's Miller time! Baseball says, let's go! Amy says, JT Miller! Baseball says, Miller time! Laura said, how long will we keep this lead? Hopefully 12 minutes and 20 seconds.
Vakanainen and Schneider get the assist on the...
Miller?
No, that was on the Brodinski goal.
Oh.
And I know Vanajad will get assist on the Miller goal. I don't know who got the other one. And just trying to get this out. Big shot there. Saved by Quick. It goes in.
No! Are you kidding me?
Flyers tie it.
God. Well, not long, Lauren. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me?
I mean, it was a big slapper from the blue line, but just bounced behind Quick.
Oh my God. Ah!
I mean, let's see. Is there goalie interference here? I don't know. The stick did hit Quick's arm, but I don't know how... Quick is not happy with that. I don't know how much that's going to be... I don't think that's going to count. 4 goals last 4:56 between both the teams.
Oh my God.
I don't even think they're going to even bother looking at this. I think that goal's going to stand. I was wondering, the stick came up on Quick's arm, but I think it was going in regardless. And yeah, we're going to drop the puck here.
Moving on.
Oh!
Winnie had the 4 Leicesters, and Brody says Coleslaw's a rookie goalie. If you shoot on rookie goalies, you can score. LOL, they gotta shoot again. Winnie says JT Miller loves women and cats. Teresa says give Lester a hug for me. Laura's laughing. Winnie says I will T. Amy says LOL.
Well, I think it's saying something to the ref. I think he's saying...
Are you gonna look at it?
I think he's saying, well, the stick might have hit Quick right there, but I don't know if that's gonna stick or not.
Brody had 4 Leicesters. Lauren said, and the lead is over just like that.
It's 4-4, and that goal will stand.
11:51. Next,
Chris Rooney is always fucking us over, man.
Next is which Miller? It was JT Miller.
Yeah, Keandre Miller's not in the game. My mistake. I thought he was on the ice earlier, but he's not. So it's just JT Miller.
And he said, damn it. Baseball says, LOL. God damn it.
These fucking Rangers, man.
Duck said that didn't take long.
No, really didn't.
Roy says, LOL, Fox in the 5 traffic home defense strikes again. Can you leave a guy wider open in front of the net?
Yeah, he's pretty wide open. The last 2 Flyer goals, the guys have been wide open in front.
Roy was saying that earlier about the 5 pylons, I think. I had to miss it. 11:23. Next says, doesn't matter, because in typical Rangers fashion, they give it up 30 seconds later. Yep. Robert says, you gotta be kidding me! Lord, why did you put that out in the universe? That's scary but accurate. Amy says, well, 10 shootout rounds inbound because neither goalies can save a shot. Allie says 2 things. 1, my fucking train is late. 2, I like how the Flyers are just a tease with your lead, LOL. Oh no. Yeah. Lauren says,
you just can't ever be happy to. It's fucking able.
I'm sorry, Robert and everyone. No, Lauren, it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
It's all
It was these guys. Oh my God. Next is, yep, Laura's fault. No, it's not Laura's fault. Oh my God. Let's see. That's funny. Brody said, Neg maybe towards woodwork. He might just have to make the vets so miserable that they waive their NMCs and he'll have nothing left to play but the kids.
Right.
Good point. Oh, that's what Brody said. Fox and the Five Highlands are doing their best on the defense. Drury built such a great unit back there. Neg says they can't just do one thing for Sam this year, can they? Lauren says they can't, Neg. They're so selfish.
They really are. Shot there, wide and quick by Drysdale. Rangers try to move it out.
Amy says, sorry to hear that, Nikita. Yeah, Nikita.
Zibanejad puts a pass way too far for an icing.
10-22. Robert says, I like to laugh, Lauren. You like to laugh. Everybody likes to laugh. And I got more stories than Walt Disney to make you laugh. And I'm like, Walt, my stories are true, Tinkerbell. Very cute, Robert.
Oh, yeah. Rangers ice it here.
Nicole says, thank you, Amy. Thank you for your prayers for my dad. He is all waved to you in his heart, with his heart. Yeah, Nikita, we're absolutely all thinking of Michael C. He's strong. He's strong. 10-15.
Puck in the Rangers' end. Morgan. JT Miller. He up to center. Where is it? Finally, it drops down. Rangers send it in.
Redneck said, Johnny B for captain next year. Lauren said, good idea.
Hey, I'm open to it.
9:53.
JT Miller with it. Over the line. Miller, cross-ice pass. Cooley. Fox, cross-ice. One-timer! Zibanejad shot high. And it goes out of the zone.
9:33. Ali says, you leave my Lauren alone. Leave Brittany alone. No, it's very cute, Allie. Lauren says, no. Robert says, no, Lauren only kidding. Lauren says, thanks, Allie. Teresa says, love you, Lauren. Next says, oh, Zib.
Yeah, one-timer, man. Oh.
Amy says, so close. Baseball says, I always say this to the Red Sox. I will say it to the Rangers, the players don't really care. They lose. The players are making millions of dollars to lose, and the fans are 1 penny.
Nope. Fans are getting tortured here.
Burry says, Jones has been good. He'll get punished for it, but none of the other bums will.
Yeah. Oh, no. Once Keandre Miller comes back, Jones is probably out. For whatever the 4 or 5 games left.
Baseball says, I wish I can get paid $20 million to watch my team. Then I wouldn't care if we lost 100 games in a row. Right. Alice says, ding, ding, choo, choo with the heat.
Nice.
With heat. Oh, it's coming.
Very
I'm so
nice.
sorry you've been waiting there extra long because it was late. Thank goodness you're getting on there. I'm glad. I'm glad you've been texting with us so we know you're safe and good. Yes, get out of the cold. RJ said, Sogs 24 for Flyers, 27 for the Rangers, third period. Allie says, train!
Nice.
Allie says, Brody, wasn't that you that said something about Dolan making the signed guys get ice time no matter what? Something like that? Yes, Neg, you're right. I do remember, I think Brody saying that. Right. Because they're paying them, so they got to play, even if they're not doing well.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. No strategy there. Lauren, yay for Allie! Amy said, like that college baseball team that just broke a 100-game losing streak.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
Oh my God, a college baseball team that just broke
Basketball. Was
100?
it baseball or basketball?
It says baseball.
Oh, okay.
Amy says baseball. That just broke a 100-game losing streak. Oh my God. Allie says, New Jersey Transit spoiling me with this heated car. Oh, I'm so glad you're in the heat. I'm so glad. I used to love trains. Like, for my 4th birthday party, my 5th birthday party was train theme because I was about trains.
Something like the clown one you had? The circus one? When you dressed up as a clown?
Such a turd. It's turd. It might have had circus animals in the train now that you mention it.
Yeah,
like a giraffe and a tiger, I think.
Yeah. See? It's in your blood.
Oh my God, Terrence. You are the clown. You are the clown.
I didn't have clowns in my room.
Oh my gosh. And when he says, I'm glad Allie is on the train. Yes, me too. I'd hate to have to go all Liam Neeson on whoever took her. Yes.
Right.
When he has a special set of skills.
Exactly.
Yes, her and Lester coming to get you. Yes, I'm glad. I'm glad you want to do that. Roy says, Nick, I have a friend that works for the medical staff. He feeds me some tips here and there. Oh, nice. Amy says, streak went back to 2022. Of course they broke it against a team that's on a 48-game losing streak. Went back to 2022. Another team is on a 48-game losing streak? How bad are these college teams?
They're so
Bad.
bad. Some of them are probably pretty bad.
But that's a streak. You can't get like a win in there? Wow. That's crazy, Amy. Oh my God. Amy, you always have cool stuff. Allie says, quack. Sad quack. Let's see. RG said, hit those likes and subscribe. Thank you, RG. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for being here. When he says, any remember the 90s commercial that trains would come on at 3 a.m.? Lots and lots of trains.
No, I don't remember that
I
one.
don't remember that. I remember when TV would eventually shut off. Right? It would go so long and then go, oh, you do like the national anthem or something, and it would go.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, no.
Flyers score.
Yep.
Couturier, I just put it back on.
Yep, RJ said, Philadelphia Flyers goal 5-4. Gosh darn it, how much time is left? 8:05.
I didn't see the goal. I'm going to see it now.
So they're 27 ranked 26 Flyers.
Just another
Again.
rebound opportunity where Quick makes the initial stop, and Zibanejad was the only one back. Miller, I don't know where the defense was.
Oh, they keep scoring off of the rebound.
And yeah, Rangers trail 5-4.
All right, 8:05. Gotta make it happen. Bryce says, Nike almost quit when they let Jim Ramsey go. Drury was a decent player, but as a GM, he's created a horrible team culture. I think he'd know better than a player, you know?
Yep. Well, that's the thing. I mean, maybe he's not built for that kind of job. Right out in front, but the Flyers put it down.
7:47.
Quick is going to play it here for Schneider.
Lauren says, you're in a bad way if Liam Neeson is looking for you. Alex says, wait, no happy quack? Lawrence is sad. Lawrence says, oh my God.
Sad quack. Rangers here trying to play it. Brodinski passes it back. It was blocked. Flyers will bank it off the glass out of the zone.
Lawrence says, oh my God. Next says, so is that true? He's forcing their ice time? Baseball says, oh, Rangers, that's great. 7:05.
Rangers over the line. Berard. Flyers all over him. Puck in the corner. Kreider's there. First time I heard his name. Back to the point. C shot. Was blocked in front.
6:43.
Flyers sending all the way down. It's an icing on Philadelphia. Time running out here for the Rangers.
Robert says, on a serious tip tonight, prayers are going out to all the families whose loved ones lost in that terrible roof collapse in the Dominican Republic. Yes. Was it a restaurant?
I heard that on the radio
or
tonight,
something? Yeah. Oh, that's terrible.
Somebody from the Mets died in that.
Really?
Yeah, former player. I forgot his name, unfortunately.
That's so terrible. Not anything you're expecting, you
No,
know,
just gone. I mean, it's at a club and then the roof collapsed. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that place got sued. I don't know if it was like, you got to be up on top on structural integrity and stuff like that. Panarin with it now. Towards the net. Blocked out a play.
6:31. Ali says, my stream keeps buffering. I have little service here. Hopefully I don't crash out. LOL. Oh, I think it might be us. I think it might be us too. Ali says, wasn't an old Yankees player killed in that? And Amy says, I don't know if he played for the Yankees, but he did play for 13 teams, one of them the Mets.
Yeah.
So it was a New York team, Ali. Good call. I didn't even know about that until just now, you guys saying it. Roy says, Neg, so my buddy says, and I think it's true, Laugh got more ice time, and is no longer held accountable. So that player goes above the coach's head when they don't like something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Laffy, since he got... Oh, God.
No.
Quick would have stopped. Since Laffy got that raise, yeah, he's been... He's been like a hit and a miss here and there. Another icing here. This one on the Rangers now.
6-16. Let's see. Baseball says the Mets and the Cubs are off to a good start. The Cubs?
Exactly.
I think I said the Cubs, but the Cubs. Which team? I just remember he played is all. What do you care about the Cubs baseball? LOL. I was kind of wondering about the Cubs.
Well, because the Cubs were so terrible last year. At least I think they're off to a decent start.
Oh, okay.
That's just like kind of raising an eye in the MLB, I think.
Okay. Baseball says, I will never understand what happened to the Bruins. This is Mets, not Yankees. Gotcha. But still,
I'll never understand what happened to the Rangers, so that makes two of us.
6 minutes.
You just take the puck back here. Rangers come out. Flyers have collapsed now into a defense here. They're not really pushing it up high, up by one. Try to force it over, and that's not going to work. Flyers are going to take it.
5:44. Come on. Amy says Octavio Dotel played for the Mets in '99. He went to play for 12 other teams, an MLB record at the time for the time. Oh, wow.
Yep. Yeah, I forgot his name, but yeah, I remember hearing it on the radio. Puck into the corner here.
5:25.
Carrick moves it over. Susie in deep. Oh, Flyers just easily break out here.
Roy says, knows how Gallant and Laviette are doing the same coaching-wise, benching kids, playing the high-paid vets. That's bad.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
When he says, yeah, the train will come on late at night along with a commercial about the greatest love songs of our time, and that's how you knew you stayed up too late. Yes, it would be like two people in front of a fire or something, right? You know, a glass of wine, being like the greatest love songs of the 70s and 80s.
I think I missed out on that one. Sanheim with it, moves it over, shot, they score.
No! Oh my God.
Just an easy goal there for the Flyers, and this game's over. 6-4 with 4:27.
Oh my God.
Rangers are cooked, man. They are so fucking bad.
You know, I thought we had a chance to take this here.
I mean, just an easy cut. Easy cut it over there. One-timer.
Oh my God. That's so frustrating.
Yeah, nobody's on him, Forrester, at all. I think that's his second of the game here.
Oh.
Poor Rangers just leaving Jonathan Quick out here to dry, man. Like, don't matter if it's Quick or Shesterkin. 4 goals here in the fucking third period for the Flyers. Another third period collapse here for New York.
RG said Flyers goal 6-4. Roy says, my God, is Susie now. I can't believe I want Nemeth. My God, is Susie slow. I can't believe I want Nemeth back.
Oh, I would take Nemeth back in a heartbeat.
This is pathetic,
over Susie or Miller, Keandre, I should say.
Lauren says, Russ is a cradle. Russ is a Cubs fan.
Oh.
Russ is a cradle Cubs fan.
Okay.
And baseball said his dad is a pretty big Cubs fan.
Oh,
it's always been his second favorite team.
Gotcha.
Oh, Amy says, and that'll be the game, folks.
Oh, that's definitely the game. I mean, I don't even think they're even going to bother pulling Jonathan Quick. I mean, you weren't making the playoffs. Like, you had a less than 1% this game. Now it's over. You're not making that shit now.
308. There's still time. Come on. Amy says, it was a good season. Oh, who am I kidding? It's been awful.
This has been one of the worst seasons I've ever seen, honestly.
Snazzy says, good night, guys. Good night, Snazzy.
See you later, Snazzy.
Nikita says Tony Blanco also passed away. Also, oh no, in the accident. Someone else said Nelson Cruz.
Isn't that embarrassing here for the Rangers? Again, I mean, what'd they go? Fucking 3 power play goals. A 0 for 3 with 1 shot, I believe. That might be the correct stat. Oh, they did pull quick. 6 skaters on. So, yeah, let's give Flyers a short hit. Or, excuse me, let's give them an empty netter here. Make it 7-4. So we can say touchdown.
220. Alan says you get eliminated if you lose. No, but...
They will I mean, they're not making it. Empty netter goes wide. It's an icing on the Flyers.
Nick says Quick is not playing like Mr. Ranger. No, I expected so much more from Quick. I was really looking forward to seeing him in here.
Quick let in 2 soft goals, and then like 3 other goals were just rebound chances he stopped. He had stopped the initial, and some of them were decent stops where he could not get back. That's why you have a defense. He could not get back, in position to make the secondary save because he had to go east to west. I mean, there's just no way he's getting back, and the Rangers' defense is nowhere to be found. So those are just easy rebound goals for the Flyers.
Whitney says, "Wow." Simon says, "Season is over, guys." Nick says, "Good God, bro! Did you realize what you just said, Nemeth? How low have we gotten?"
Exactly. We're talking about bring Tony DeAngelo back.
Jerry says, "Sums up the whole season."
Rangers with a chance in front, they score.
Okay.
A big goal from Chris Kreider.
Wow. Oh my God, guys.
Wide open in front, and it's a 1-goal game with 1:50 to go.
Yep. What's up?
Celebrating this goal.
Oh my God. Sorry. Whoa! Hey! I'm excited, but I'm so focused on what we can get done in a minute 50 here.
It was a good block right there. Fox with a good play, and then Kreider is open in front. Rangers showing a little life here with a minute and change to go.
When he says poor cats and poor women earlier, and RJ said goal Rangers 6-5. Barbara says, and that's all she wrote. Simon says blue blank rouge. The Canadians. Amy says go.
I can't remember how many goals have been in this third period. 4 for Flyers and 3 for the Rangers. All these goals in the third period.
145.
Quick will probably go back to the bench here. Yep, Quick back to the bench. Another empty net here for the Rangers. They trail by a goal. Zibanejad. Rangers with it here. JT Miller.
130.
Back to the point. Nope, it was blocked. Flyers hold in. Rangers hold it in. Sam Heim plays it around. Out of the zone. Rangers have it at center. Zibanejad and Fox will get the assist on Kreider's 21st. JT Miller.
110.
Panarin? Oh, he lost it. Panarin couldn't pull the trigger. He wanted to shoot it. The puck took a bounce on him. Fox with a shot. Deflected, and it was stopped by Kolosov.
58 seconds. Oh my god. No!
Hits the empty net. Forster gets a hat trick for the Flyers. His first career hat trick on the empty net. 7-5.
What a roller coaster of emotions. I don't like it at all.
Crazy. Every time the Rangers give you a little bit of hope, it's just gone. It's gone in seconds.
Oh my god. That Canadian says, there goes my 5-game win streak. Try to have a nice summer, guys. Peace out. Peace out, eh? Have a good Canadian baseball games if you want to pop.
Love it down. I mean, you kind of got knocked or you just fell down.
Zachary said, wow.
So, 54 seconds to go here. Are you kidding me? You're calling a fucking timeout. The Rangers are calling a timeout. Like they really want to drag this fucking on here.
I get it if it was still 6-5. But with
you should have called the timeout the second fucking period.
With 54 seconds left, you think you're going to get 2? Simon says 7-5. It's over. Rangers are dead for this year. Nikita says you should put a small Rangers jersey on the cat. That would be cute. Amy said that's the game. Roy says first career hat trick for Forster. Rangers love giving other teams their first. Oh, well, that's right. When he says, oh my God. Amy said congrats to the Montreal Canadiens on going to the Stanley Cup playoffs. And Mika says, see you three, having a massive crab prawn party tomorrow with 80 people coming, so won't be on. Have a great time, Mika. It's going to be much better. Have a great night, Mika. Neg says, it doesn't matter how much we score tonight. We're like a ship with a hole in the hull. Water goals. Just keep coming in on water or goals. Just keeps coming in on us no matter how many we get.
Watching this team is like watching somebody try to rearrange lifeboats on the Titanic when it's going down. It doesn't matter what you do. Sorry, Ned, I had to steal your boat reference there. It doesn't matter what you do. The fucker's going to sink, and people are not going to make it out.
37 seconds. When he says, I went off the ride. Yeah, Whitney, oh my. Yeah, exactly.
Only 4 more games. Was it 4 more games ago?
Allie says, can I be happy for 3 seconds? That's what I'm saying.
You can't. Not with this fucking team. They pulled the goalie again.
Oh,
33 seconds to go here.
I forgot to say hi to Adam. Hey, Adam!
Adam!
Hope you're doing well besides this. Adam came in earlier and I missed the first comments. I gotta go with this one. Adam says, they just find ways to lose. If they carry on with this defense, they might just concede the most goals next season. Something has to change. Baffled how much of a disgrace. Is it all that money?
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
30 seconds.
I just want it to be over.
We are definitely a first giving team, Brody.
Oh my God, we are. I told you, we're a get right team. If a team is struggling, they get right from us. Trocheck moves it over. Shot. Blocked. Flyers will take this.
12 seconds.
They will score.
Yeah.
I think that went off of a. I think that went off of a stick. Tippett was just trying to dump it down and deflect it in the net.
Hello, Chad.
What's up, Chad?
Hope you're doing well. Chad says, I'm so sorry, Aaron and Andrew. My team lost too. Sorry, Chad. You're sorry. Nikita says, you think the Rangers will fire their coach, and who will?
Wow, what a shot by Tippett.
And who would take him, and who you think will be the Rangers' next coach?
I have no idea.
Good question,
No
Nikita.
idea.
I think they will fire him. I don't know who would take him. I don't know who would take him. And there's talks of Tortorella, but I don't know.
9 goals in this third period. Flyers put up an embarrassing 6 goals on the Rangers in this third period. Another thing for the Rangers to be embarrassed about. Have they let in 6 at all in a period?
Next, take a timeout now. Way to go, Lavi.
Now you want to fight somebody with 6 seconds?
Oh my gosh, just wasting
This team
time.
is just nutless, dude. Nutless, gutless, and their fathers are ashamed of them, and they hate women.
She says, Bryce says, oh, Nick, we have to name them.
And cats.
Bryce,
Oh my God.
we have to name them the New York Oprahs. You get a first stat. You get a first stat, right? Robert says, blah blah dee, blah blah da. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Think of how that song goes. Yeah, Robert, yeah. Simon says, oh, this is all in French. Quantité, pizza, dans, smoke.
If Montreal gets 1 point, the Rangers are eliminated. Ha! That's funny.
I wish I could read that, Simon. Amy says 33 seconds down by 2 and Quick is on the bench. This team thinks they have a chance for some reason. Try and get the Flyers to 10. Simon says
Flyers snap a 6-game road losing streak. Of course, so that's another thing we did. We gave the Flyers, they snapped a 6-game road losing streak.
Yep. Let's see. It says, see you both next stream, Aaron and Andrew. Take care, Chad.
Thanks
for coming in. Amy says 8-5. And Barry says, Adam, they will. This is the worst defense in the NHL.
Oh, yeah.
When he says, this team has been like a toxic boyfriend all season, gaslighting us, promising to commit, and then ghosting us. Yeah, Whitney, I think that's a great example. It is. It is. Oh, next is...
And they hate women.
Next says, 8-5 loss is so great for Sam and DJ to see have the effort.
Unfucking
Oh my
believable
God,
for this
on
team.
their night too. I forgot about that night.
In 6 goals. I don't care if they were empty net goals. You let in 6 goals here in the 6th. I mean, in the third. Fucking just another embarrassing loss to the Rangers, man. It's just so brutal to do these games.
You know what? I think maybe they're just trying to help Sam out to make him not feel so sad for retiring. He's like, good, I can wait to retire now.
Sam doesn't. I don't think Sam ever cares. I think he's just always on like Percocets or something, just living life like la da 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 da.
Well, that's what John Davidson said. You never saw him in a bad mood. John Davidson's like, yeah, I'm glad I'm retired.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, I feel bad for Sam. I don't feel that bad for John Davidson because he's not a color commentator. But I feel bad that they got together for this game. And again, the Raiders, it just made a fucking mockery of it.
Yeah.
As they do all the time. They make a mockery of everything. I mean, this team needs to look in the fucking mirror, man. I mean, how much do you think it costs to go to this game tonight?
Over $100.
You're probably talking like a $400, $500 day if you really want to enjoy yourself. Just embarrassing to the fan base. I feel bad for everybody who went to this game. I feel bad for us for watching this game. I feel bad for Sam. I feel bad for the guy who's got to clean the fucking toilets there if he's a Rangers fan. It's just because that's what this team is. They're a fucking toilet. It's just insulting to watch and cover this team as much as we all do. And to get this is the byproduct we get. This is what they put on the ice here. This is like a step. This is a step above, and I say this very lightly, a step above like an AHL team.
Yeah.
There are probably AHL teams that could give the Rangers a run for their money. Like the full roster lineup, there's probably a team out there that could beat us, honestly.
Probably play with more heart.
That's how embarrassing this fucking team is.
Okay. Let's see. Amy says, keep Quick out. Let the Flyers get to 10-5 because that's what this team wants to do. Baseball says, wow. Allie says, I think I clinched my playoff berth now.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yep.
I told you.
Congratulations, Allie.
I told you in the beginning. I said, yeah, don't worry. The Rangers will help you out.
Listen, before everyone goes, I know Lips isn't here. But thank you, Lips. You are watching something from the cruise. Thank you for your super chat.
Thank you,
I hope you're enjoying your night and not watching exactly. He says, was this them trying?
It looked like they tried for like half the fucking game. I'll give them that. And then it's just, I tell you, man, once they get into a situation where the pressure is on, this team is like origami, man. They fucking fold under pressure. They can't deal with being pinned in their own end. They can't deal with fucking shots on goal. Nobody in front. You're going. I mean, Quick made like a couple of amazing saves, and the Flyers right there to knock in the lead. Really diminishing the amazing save he had made prior, because defense doesn't know how to position there to knock puck. All you gotta do is just stand there, knock the puck into the corner, and then by that point, Quick will be in position to attempt to make another save. Now we're out of position, so the Flyers just come in, pick up the rebound, score while Quick is still recovering from the initial save. It happened 3 fucking times.
I was going to say 2 or 3 times, yeah. Next says, boo them off again, MSG. Yeah. Ab says, hey, Andrew and Aaron, you should do a karaoke thing sometime. I have an app making covers of songs, and I've had some good feedback. Even just 2 songs a night is good. Oh, that's cool, Adam.
I like karaoke.
Yeah, I like that idea. Amy says, I hope they fire him. Bryce says, yeah, Ned, players might not care, but I do, and I was happy to hear Sam and JD together again.
Right.
When he says Lester has gone to bed, he knows there's no more chicken to be had. Oh, smart Lester. Poor Lester. Simon says, I smell playoff in Montreal. Might be.
Oh, you guys need 1 point.
Hello, Travis Johnston!
What's up, Travis?
Travis says, wow, I just woke up. Wow. Yeah, good you missed it. Yeah, no, you can wake up now.
Oh, now the game's over.
Yeah,
don't look at the highlights.
It's worked out well.
I'm glad you clicked on this video, but I feel bad that you even clicked on this video to know what the fuck happened.
Bryce says, just end this fucking game. Next says, definitely, bro. Amy says, and the hockey game is over. Adam says, bring me back to life, Evanescence featuring Andrew and Aaron. I wish I could sing like Amy Lee. Oh my gosh. Whitney says, and you know what really grinds my gears? None of it matters because they will all go to bed and wake up still millionaires. That's right. That's crazy.
I can't wait. They're not going to show it because it's a doubleheader. It's on TNT. Well, I mean, what's the post game? We'll have to wait for it to be on YouTube. What's the post game going to be? Oh, we got to be better. Oh, yeah, it's disappointing. We had a couple of lucks into this. Dude, you were 0 for 3 on the power play with 1 shot. Cool. You had a shorthanded goal. That's real nice. It's just the same. It's the same fucking song and dance with this fucking team this season. It's just terrible. It really is.
Let's see. Amy's Canadians claim playoffs because they play the Blackhawks. That's a free win. Brody says Coleslaw played horrible in net, but our defense outdid him playing worse, helping them snap a 6-game road losing streak. New York Oprahs strike again.
Oh, yeah. And we gave out a hat trick to a player, Tyson Foster.
Travis Johnson says, let's be real, we have been eliminated for a while now.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, the true way to... Rangers would have to win out and Montreal would have to lose out. That's the only way they can make it. We know that's not going to happen. Even if Montreal goes overtime and they lose, they're still in.
Robert says, good night, everyone. And Aaron Andrews, see you tomorrow night for the Islanders game. Whistle, whistle, whistle. Pop Fin sucks. Have a great night, Robert. Even the hosted cupcake didn't work, but you tried. But we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, Robert. Thanks for being here.
Cover the Islanders game tomorrow? Like, oh.
Brody says, yep, Sam is just one of those guys that is almost never down and don't have a mean bone in his body. He's a true treasure and will be missed. You know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love to meet him one day.
Whitney says, I feel bad for TBS. Right. Brody says, Andrew, you just insulted toilets everywhere, LOL.
Who said that?
Brody,
yeah, sorry. It's an insult to toilets. It really is, man. It's ridiculous. Look at that. It's Jovo from Major League.
Oh. See, Whitney says, the fact the game was on TBS where everyone could see, embarrassing.
Nationally televised game. Embarrassing.
The game we did at his mom's house, Andrew told his boss.
Oh, my God.
Because he doesn't have, like, MSG or whatever, so he only gets to watch it on, like, the local channels. And I knew he said it was on TBS tonight, and I was thinking, don't even tell him about this game.
I didn't even know it was on TBS tonight.
Oh.
I talked to him at work, and I was like, you watch the game? He goes, yeah, watch the whole thing. I was like, sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
Shouldn't have told you about that one.
Sorry, man.
When he says, let's see, Allie says, wee! Not like we could get far, but still wee!
Canes are going to be, congrats for you. Canes are going to be tough first opponent. They are.
But playoffs are always a different beast, so.
Yeah, you never know.
Yep. Baseball says, have a great night, everyone. I'm sorry about the season. Bruins are even worse. Great night, baseball.
Baseball, how we going?
Hang in there with the Red Sox. Of course, I'm not rooting for them. I want them to lose, but I don't want you to feel bad. There's plenty of time. Red Sox are going to kill it. They're going to kill it. They're going to be right behind the Yankees. Right below the Yankees. Allie says, but in all seriousness, I really enjoyed watching you guys this season. You made me respect the Rangers a lot more, and I look forward to every stream. Allie, we're so glad you're here with us.
Appreciate you.
Hope to see you in the next stream and come in for baseball if you want. I think Allie came in for baseball. I think you've been in for baseball, right?
Yeah, we're going to be doing more. Obviously, we're going to finish out the Ranger season just because that's what we do. But yeah, then with baseball, will be a lot more lax and we'll be on for probably weekend games or afternoon games or something like that. Unless it's a Subway Series, because those are always prime time games. So we'll be on for those 8 o'clock games that they love to do. Mm-hmm. To get all the viewers.
Let's see. Baseball says, peace everyone, peace out, baseball.
Baseball, peace out, man.
When he says just a bunch of paper cranes they are, right?
Yeah. Cranes, exactly.
Yep. Travis says, my beer league team could beat these Rangers. I bet you guys could, Travis. I bet you could. Adam says, they deserve to be sent to the toilet town, not on vacation. Can things change? Can you not just promote your players? I'm unsure. Yes.
You'll see that?
Oh, yes. Very cute. Very cute. Covered and all this stuff. Can things change? Can you not just promote your players? I'm unsure on the contracts and how hamstrung it is, but surely people get fired and change.
It's not good for the Rangers, like we were talking earlier. They have a lot of no-move contracts on here. So we're going to be stuck with all these fucking guys next year.
Brody says, yeah, baseball is the start of the season. We were hoping to see the Bruins and the Rangers in conference final. Instead, no playoffs for either.
Right, yeah.
Baseball says it's crazy. Brody says, hockey for you. So crazy indeed.
Yep.
Jerry says, I've seen worse, but I'm still a Rangers fan. Very nice, Jerry. Yeah.
We'll always be Rangers fans, man.
Chad says, my Rockies are 2-9 to start the season. That's sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Chad. Sometimes teams just have a bad April. So hang in there. There's plenty of times. But I know that's rough. RG, thanks so much for the Sogs. 30 for the Flyers. 29 for the Rangers final. Right there. They surpassed us. When he says, I loved Amy Lee and Repo, the genetic opera. I saw a review on that. We saw a review on that.
Okay.
I forgot she was in that. That's where they give you like organs, I think, right? And they take them back or something. Or
Interesting.
It's like a not apocalyptic, but kind of. It's a musical. Wasn't Paris Hilton in it too? Jerry says, Quickie had a rough third period, but we will be with you tomorrow. Thanks, Jerry.
Yeah, a rough game in general.
I can't believe it. I thought he was going to do so much better. Let's see. Adam says, "Good night, Andrew and Aaron. Will you be going to any Mets game this season?" That's a good question.
I don't know.
We don't have any plans to.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean
nothing,
we won't.
Right. Nothing's set in stone right now.
Yep. But have a great night, Adam. Always so glad when you're here. Well, let's check out the karaoke thing. That's a good idea. I like that. Hello, Sal.
What's up, Sal?
Sal says, "Clean house." Yeah. They need to. Will they? They should.
I don't know. I mean, again, the off season, it's a long time. We'll have to see what they do. They normally don't start doing really anything until around August. You know, maybe there'll be so much of an upheave that they might just. What they would do is probably just fire Laviolette in the beginning, because if you're not going to bring him back, why the fuck would you have him lingering around? You know, meeting with players, doing it. So that would probably be the first thing. If they don't fire him right off the bat, like shortly after the end of, I would say the Stanley Cup Finals, actually, like the actual end of the season, then I'd be like a little worried there, because why would you bring him back if you weren't going to fire him? So, well, let's see.
M says, Quick had a shocker, but it's not him. The whole team has been stinking. Or it has been sinking. The atmosphere must be bad in the bones. It's a sinking ship right now until a big change is made.
Yes, I agree.
I agree, Adam. Allie says, I was here for both Yankees and Mets opening days with you guys.
Yes.
Okay, all right. You're usually here for almost every stream, Allie. Even when you're at hockey games, you pop in, which is awesome.
Which we appreciate it. That's awesome.
Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. I was thinking you must have been, but I couldn't quite remember. Allie says, night all. Good night, Allie.
Allie, have a good night.
Glad you're back on the Heat train. Hope you make it home very soon. You can just relax. Sal says, hire Messier as president. Is enough? Oh, as president, as maybe instead of
GM. I don't think he's
coach.
not gonna be the owner. Or, coach. He's been thrown around. GM could be a thing.
That would be cool. Yeah, Sal. I like it. Get Messier.
Like I said, would he even want the job? Why would he even want it?
Mario says they better not sign John Tortorelli.
Yeah, well, that's a possibility.
John Tortellini.
It's a possibility they might. I don't know how I feel about it, but
I've heard talks about it, but I heard talks about it last year too.
Right.
So, let's see. Ali says, "Go Rockies!" LOL. Yeah, hopefully the Rockies will come back. Adam says, "Runaway train. Runaway train, never coming back." The Rangers suck, and they suck bad. Can you help me how to remember how to smile? Make watching this team seem worthwhile. I'm singing about the tragic New York Rangers season.
Tragic is fucking right.
Yeah, I like that to the Runaway trains. Whitney says, off for the night, everyone. Have a great night, Whitney.
Whitney, have a good night.
So glad that you're here. I know you posted something about a new movie, not this one, but something else that you posted that I had to skip through. I hate when I skip through your comments because you're always so sweet and smart and funny, Whit. Thanks for being here. Nick says, good night, everyone. Good to watch with you all. Glad I saw Sam and JT and Aaron and Andrew. Nick, so glad that you're here.
Thank you so much, Nick. Glad
we'll
you were here.
Look forward to you live streaming Friday.
Yeah, we'll try to pop in and check it out.
Yep. And we're checking out Nick the Work Lover on Friday. And yeah, I'm glad you saw Sam and JD.
And in Discord, Nick, post that in there. I don't know if you're in there or not, but because I know a lot of people are in there. Sometimes they don't talk, but post it in there when you're going live. Let them know.
Yeah. Let's see. Next says, not that I thought it would carry over into playoffs, but this game and the next should have been 4 points. Pathetic performance, and this team has truly taken a piece of every fan's heart this season.
Oh yeah, this is fucking brutal. This is brutal.
No. Travis says, we already had him, Tortorella.
Yeah.
Yep.
We also already had JT Miller and Jimmy Vesey. They can't.
Yeah.
I know it's different,
but still, yeah. Let's see. Sal says, hi, say hi to my wife, Nadia. Hello, Nadia!
What's up, Nadia?
Hope you're having a good night despite this team. I hope you're having a good night. Adam says, heads up, Andrew and Aaron. Head up, Andrew and Aaron. Sleep well. Enjoy the week. Things can only get better. Thanks, Adam.
Oh, as soon as we get off this fucking... Now this game is over, it's better. You know?
Yeah. You're always so supportive, Adam, and you're great. Really appreciate you. Nick says, was thinking 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday. Nice. 7 p.m. Friday.
Cool.
Look for Nick the Record Lover.
Absolutely.
Adam says good night. Good night, Adam. Yeah, I like the karaoke suggestion. I think that could be fun.
Yes.
All right, we're all cut up. Thank you guys so much. Lips, if you're out there, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, everyone. Oh my gosh, yes. Lisa and Joey, I hope Joey feels better. Frank T, I hope you feel better. Nikita, we were absolutely thinking of your dad. Michael C. And Pablo. I hope you feel better too. We're thinking of all you guys. Oh, yep, we're good.
All right, guys, we're gonna shut it down.
Oh yeah.
As always, let's go Mets.
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Rangers.
Let's go you guys.
Guys, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow
See you tomorrow.
for the Islander game. Peace out, guys.
Bye, guys.